Okay, this should be a slightly smoother start than what we had last week. I had the thing going and there was, no sound. But anyway, welcome aboard, everybody. It is Sunday morning. Sad Bums joins us. William out in Nebraska. It's nice to see William here. William, we hope all is well in your world. You're a bright spark. We want to see you do well. David Donnelly, our beloved friend out there in Norwich. And speaking of beloved friends, ladies and gentlemen, there is a universal concern and care for our friend DJ Vinyl Vertigo Scotty. He's had a cancer diagnosis, and he had in the past. Yeah, but I think he's still battling that. I don't know. And then, but also he had a series of minor strokes. So there are things going on with him on the health front, and we haven't heard from him. And so we really want to hear how he's doing because we care about him. And we want him to be well. That's the thing. Okay, turn on Windows backup. No, thank you. I hate Windows. Anybody else hate Windows? The only reason I have Windows is I need it for my gaming control things. I tried Linux. Linux works a lot better for general stuff, but it sucks for gaming. There's just no good mod or whatever they call module that works well for that. So anyway, oh wow, look at this. We got Clownfist. That's our friend, right? What's his Melody? Yeah, he's got that handle for the other account. Then Prog Rock Tommy, he's going to bag your gong. We got Tommy in the house. Tommy Edward, it's great to see you, buddy. Prog Rock expert extraordinaire. The Who, he loves The Who, and you love your classical music. Then you want to check out Autophilia's channel. This is Anthony, another guy who's been fighting the cancer thing. Cancer sucks, and we'd love to see an end to it. That'd be nice. Scientists, if you could cure cancer, I'm all up for that. Good morning, Tim. Welcome from Alberta. I know this is a young kid. He's going to be, I think he's heading off to Thailand, something like that. He's going to be moving away, which is probably not a bad idea. Have you heard about this? They're giving all the land away for where we live, giving it to me, the Indians. Now, not me in particular. I'm not a West Coast Indian. I'm more of a Plains type Indian, but I am the type with the war bonnets like the sea and cowboy movies, okay? I'm that kind of Indian, all right? And but the ones out here, they have really good artwork and totem poles and stuff. My people didn't have totem poles. They just made like teepees and stuff out of rawhide and buffaloes and whatnot. Ladies and gentlemen, I am cancer-free and my facelift was very successful. Anthony, that is best case outcomes. God bless you. And very grateful for your friendship and to hear this great news about your healing ways. So really good there. DJ Armstrong's in the house. Hello, everyone. Hello, DJ. It's good to see you, Rach. Well, it's good to see you, Edward. Lots going on. New albums are out. This is Mark Anthony K. Project Gemini's got a new album out. We'd love to see you buy a copy. He's got a couple left. They do sell fast. He runs limited runs of these things, about 100 per. And we'd love to see you get involved. Chris, are we getting you up here today? Are we getting you? Do we get the honor of having you up here? Let me know. I'm curious. And when I see you now, I think of Wyatt because you guys had a thing. By the way, AV Room, Chris, Wyatt wasn't making a thing about any trouble you guys may have had in the past. It was very low key. He was just mentioning, that there in times past. I think it was in the context of people that you've had trouble with in the past, but everything's groovy now, and it was kind of presented in that way. Anyway, welcome aboard. Holy smokes, I'm playing chess. I'm having a lot of fun with chess and the like. I'm playing games and having a great time watching the World Championship level stuff with Magnus Carlsen. He sacrificed a queen, the most powerful piece on the board. He dropped the queen against, who was he playing? Some young Russian kid, Belarusian kid. Anyway, very exciting stuff. And he had the big win. And then what else did he do? It wasn't him. It was Ali Firuza Reza, originally from Iran, making Francis was playing Hikaru Nakamura again at the Electronic World Games. You know, this is like Call of Duty people, Tetris, whatever the hell you're into in video gaming. But they rolled into it the chess community, which is great stuff. And Magnus Carlsen put on just an absolute clinic. But Hikaru Nakamura, of course, my good friend Len Molden drew him in a simultaneous that Nakamura put on back around 2008, 2009. Way to go, Len. Absolute accomplishment to draw a guy of Hikaru's strength. I mean, the guy is rated number 3 in the world, I believe. Anyway, so Ali Firuza Reza, they were having trouble with the electronics and stuff. Hikaru was getting freaked out. Nobody was happy. And Fereza went back. He stomped off stage, went back, said, I demand a rematch. With these electronic problems, this is absolutely FUBAR. I can't work under these conditions, he goes. And whoever was in charge there said, no. You got to go in and play what it is. We're not doing any do-overs or anything. And so Ali Firuza, he stormed out. He left. He's gone. Meanwhile, Hikaru he's left holding the bag, kind of going, what the hell's going on? It was absolute pandemonium on the board and in the surrounding chaos. It was just so funny. And then because it's the electronic games, it's got that youthful kind of kid thing. And they crush things and they do stuff. We got a little bit of controversy here. Competition. The lyric should be competition in other places. Dire Straits, Sultans of Swing. I put competition in too many places. Competition in too many places. You hear that sound when you hear the jazz go down. You know, so good. Anyway, we are the Sultans of Swing. Do-do-do. William made fun of my records. That's okay. Don't be sad about it. Don't be sad, but don't let it get you. Other people make fun of everybody else's records. It's kind of a rite of passage in the vinyl community. You know, it's like certain records have cachet. We have guilty pleasures. Then you get people saying there should be no guilty pleasure. All music is great. There's no guilt associated with it. Let's not hear that. I don't like that. You know, you get opinions all over. I'm an audiophile. Oh, I don't like the term audiophile. It's crazy. Competition in too many places. But anyway, it's competition in other places. You know, there's more drama in chess than you get in a typical sewing circle. Absolutely right. Big egos at play. Big egos. Anyway, we got also more music news. So anyway, yeah, definitely go out, support Project Gemini, buy that album of his. Sue will drop a link maybe. Hi, Bill. It's twice in a row, man. I'm so happy to see it. It's great to see you, Bill. And, you know, you're welcome here anytime you want. Joe Williamson, it's been a long time since we had the Pride of Georgia up here. You might want to come on up, hang out with me. William said it isn't cool if you like 5 for fighting. What am I supposed to do about my tattoo? Well, that's all right. You be proud of your little rock and roll tattoo. 5 for fighting is just wonderful. I like that thing, you know, Jimmy Eats World. The song in the middle, you know, I like that. It's a bopping little one-hit wonder. I like it a lot. Anyway, I play it a lot, but I just can't think of how it goes or anything right now. You know, yeah, it just anyway, I like it. Okay, what else is happening
with the human race? Pop Goes the World?
No, that's Pop Goes the World.
Oh, okay.
There's a different one. Jimmy in the Middle, he goes to a party, everybody's naked, dance around. He decides at the end to get naked, you know, might as well join it, can't beat him, join it. And then he's with the girl because they got everything will be all right, you know, goes like that.
Oh,
yeah. Anyway, hey, I just found out Ron Beaudry lives 45 minutes from me. Going to reach out to him. Ron Beaudry is a freaking legend.
They really got along well, I think.
Joe Williamson and Rock and Ronnie.
Yeah,
Ron did a thing with, he's in Jacksonville, I think is where he is. But he's in Georgia, but he goes down to Jacksonville a lot. Anyway, he's a good guy. What else is happening? I'm started taking high blood pressure and cholesterol pills. I've been having aches and pains. What the heck? Okay, Jackson, let's deal. So what's your diet? Give me a quick rundown on what you're eating. I'll fix that. You can get rid of all your blood pressure pills and don't worry about cholesterol. Cholesterol is one of the biggest lies going in the medical community. I'm not a doctor.
Oh,
Go check it
is
out.
he taking statins?
If you're taking statins, look out, man.
Look out.
Yeah, look out. I'm naked under my clothes. Well, most of us are. That's the way the good Lord made us. You can blame Ron for Rachel's show. Rockin' Ronnie. No, Ron didn't make me do videos. Mazzy, you blame Mazzy for the show. Mazzy made me do videos. Ron, you blame Ron for me having records. Ron would show records, and I just go, oh my God, I remember that record. And then I started going nostalgic. I have a real nostalgic thing going. I wanted that. 2 words, coffee, people. Coffee. I can't even spell yet. Holy smokes, Chris. You're hungover. You're overhung. Anyway. So, yeah, the Beatles are coming out with Rubber Soul. I'm excited about it. Doc K coming in. Pow, Doc K. Doc K coming in with the Bowie, the Aladdin Sane. Ooh, you love Aladdin Sane. What do statins do that's bad? What are they linked to, Sue? They're linked to a whole bunch of problems.
Go check it out.
Go look it out. Do a thing. Yeah. No statins. I'm eating normal foods. Nothing new. Like what foods, though? What you call normal may not be the best thing for you, Jackson. We're here to help you. Go carnivore or keto. Drop all processed food and sugar. Boom, boom, boom. The sugar is your killer, man. Sugar is the #1 enemy. Get rid of the sugar. If you're going to do anything, get rid of the sugar. Does Ron Beaudry, this is Abigail Rocket's Blast Fit, but one, wear long johns? I don't know. I don't think so. He lived in Minnesota. So back then, those days, yeah, maybe, but not anymore. He's, he's a Southern man now. He's a Southern man. Oh no, drop the sugar. I do eat too much sugar. That's where your problem is. But here's one thing you can do. I'm going to tell you. Do we have our glycine product box?
Don't worry about it. Don't.
Okay. Yeah. Well, there's a thing called glycine. Start putting that in your coffee.
Your coffee, but it's not.
Drop it in your coffee. But get rid of sugar, man. You can do it. You can do it. Do it.
Carbs and processed foods.
Carbs, processed foods. Get rid of it all. Drop it, man.
Canola
oils,
corn
seed oils. Get rid of them all. I guess McDonald's some guy did a thing. You know, these horror stories out of McDonald's. And I guess if, their hamburgers, if you leave them for a month or something, they go rock hard. Like they survive or whatever. They don't rot because there's so many preservatives in them. That'll give you the inflammation. A lot of us have inflammation. A lot of it comes through sugar. If sugar is bad for you, why does it taste so good? Think of sugar like sin. If fornication is so wrong, why does it feel so good? It's the same kind of idea. There's pleasure, right? And the Bible, this is Sunday, so we'll give you a Bible lesson. Remember, that on the thing is like the Bible says that people became lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God. More lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God, and it should be the other way around. What about olive oil? Just make sure it's the real olive oil and don't get fooled by cheap substitutes. Because, the food FDA and other entities, they allow things to be called with 2%. There's a percentile minimum threshold that you have to reach before you can do it. Yes, it's a trouble. You got to research, boys and girls. Okay, we went to the El Macumbo. The Rolling Stones played there. April Wine. Everybody's played the El Macumbo. It was fantastic. The Cockroaches got an album side there. V Sears had a tour. Was Anthony there? Was my buddy AGK there? Let me know. What the heck? Wait, what? Fornication is wrong? Well, your mileage may vary, Russ. God damnedest show ever. Bring on the heat and humor. Waxmania. Wax will be joining hopefully a little later. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, dogs love a lot of stuff, but you don't want to. It'll hurt them deeply. Never give chocolate to a dog. They cannot have grapes. Don't feed grapes to a dog or anything like that. You know, dog food, right? And good dog food. Don't get the stuff made in China. There's some words to live by. Operative word being live. Is corn oil okay? No. Put that in your car.
Plus, all those things are full of glyphosate.
Yeah, they're filled with the glyphosates and stuff. Glyphosates. Everyone must be in California. Yeah, a lot of Californians here. Californians. Burger King's ad of a rotting burger has turned out to be one of their most successful to show they don't. Yeah, you know what? I went to a Burger King. They throw other shit in on top with their special sauces and the rest. They kind of screw it up. But the actual burger is, you can tell it's charbroiled. It's good. I like Burger King. But they put on like the buns and the buns they use, those are filled with preservatives and stuff. And that's where the problem comes in. No HEK at Toronto's VC meetup. Surely not. Well, Joel, come on now. Rob Lowe says that honey is good for dogs. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that one. So Jackson, sir, all kidding aside, check that out and do diligence there. Marty in Oregon. Marty, are you doing a live stream today? Apparently, Loki's been upset you haven't been doing a live stream. So make sure you do a live stream. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we do have speaking of Loki and stuff, we do have a Patreon. Loki likes doing the Patreon thing. It covers the Patreon show. So I do have a Patreon channel, $5 a month. You can support our efforts. It is appreciated. Come and hang out. And ladies and gentlemen, big announcement on that front. Scoozy is committing to showing up. Okay. She's going back on. She's going to doll herself up. Last week, I don't want to spoil it, but that video is up. Sue brought what's called cleavage. Okay. She brought real cleavage. She leaned over and you got a really good cleavage shot. So that's Patreon. Okay. That's Patreon. $5 a month. There's a link. Help me out. Support it. I'm buying a lot of chess books.
If we get a few more people, we might go to a weekly Patreon.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we get a few sign up, Sue's talking big talk. I'm swinging the mic over her way. Listen to what Sue says. Go ahead, Sue.
No, I'm just saying that if we get a few more people, we'll go to a weekly show.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, but we need more people.
We need incentive.
Okay, no stream today for Marty. I'm riding the motorcycle. Go sell a Leica camera lens, Leica, the extended lens thing. Absolutely fantastic. Exactly, Mello. Holy smokes, get in there. We need you in there. That'd be great. Can you imagine what would happen? Loki would absolutely be the end of it. Okay, what else is happening? Okay. Oh, Marty's got records. Marty had some good records, so I'm going to put the link up. Maybe you feel like coming up, Marty. I don't know, but it's good to show records. Williamson, get up and plug your channel if you want. And ladies and gentlemen, our friend Dagon for Dagon Studios. Where is my Dagon CD? There it is. Hang on. I think I can get it. Yeah, Joe, you're right. No, hang on. I'm gone. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Word has just come across the studio that this is now out and available. Come on, there you go. Mysterious Human Signals, Power on 8. This is the album by our friend John, Dagon Studios. Power on 8 is his music project. This is now available on vinyl, okay? So you can get a record of it. Do you want a record? Sue put the link up for that, and we'll promote John, get him out. John Dagon has been so kind, so generous, so gracious. And I'm going to order, I bought this, I bought the digital, and I'm going to go buy the album for him to help him out. Because we want to support independent artists. It's a big deal of what goes on here.
And actually, if you buy from Dagon's, from his website, it's cheaper than Bandcamp.
Okay,
So I'm going to go, I'll go there.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's do Project Gemini. Thanks, Rach, for the kind words about the album. It's a great album. This guy, he puts out solid rock music, okay? It's just absolutely worthy of your nickel, okay? Only 8 vinyl copies are left, ladies and gentlemen. It's $25 Canadian. That's a good price. You go out, you're paying $70 Canadian for some of these reissues out there. And I'm not talking double, I'm just talking a single album. Absolutely stupid. But there's the link. Project Gemini, Bandcamp.com, The Dark Days of Yesterday. And I got to tell you, Mark calls it a dark album. It's reflective. It's a confessional album on many levels, but it's so good. I just loved it. Okay, Andy goes, there was no Patreon show last 2 weeks. Incorrect. There were. No. I don't know why you failed to get the notification.
No, last week there wasn't.
Last week there wasn't. But there was this week.
Yeah, there was this week.
We couldn't do it last week or the week before because something happened.
We don't do it because you only do 2 a month.
I do 2. I do.
And that was not.
Oh, I do a show every 2 weeks.
That's
yeah,
why
I do it. Andy, I do a show every 2 weeks. For the love of God. But we may do more if we get some more interest, more people joining in. Then we'll up the value. Okay, I got the vinyl and the CD. Okay, the vinyl and the CD of the new Project Gemini. It is outstanding. Yeah, Mark's a hell of a guitar player. He plays all the instruments himself. Generally, occasionally, he has a little help from his friends. Different people come in, vocalists come in, guest starring vocalists, guest starring bass players, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, Andy, we don't want you missing any episode because we had a good one. It's kind of interesting because we do talk about the politics in the vinyl community, what's going on with different people, who's getting along with who isn't. And on that level, big news coming out of Michael 45 audiophile territory out of Germany. This is Dusseldorf, the pride of Dusseldorf. I got to give credit where credit is due. Michael has surpassed Mazzy. At least I think he has. Let's do a quick update. Mazzy had scored. He was rocketing like unstoppable. And then something happened to stop the trajectory. We're going to take a look now. We'll dig into this story. 45 RPM audiophile. Do you know Mazzy himself, audiophile, helped out Michael with that channel because Mazzy, he was just Michael. It was 45 RPM, and then Mazzy said, "Add the word audiophile because it really defines where you are." Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Michael 45 RPM audiophile. Let's put a link out so people can subscribe to him. He's a good guy. He's got a great channel, a lot of content. There it is, 45 RPM audiophile. This is a great channel. Here you go. 48.3 thousand subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, and only 1,100 videos done. Weekly vinyl, audiophile news, discussion, opinions. Let's do more. Community polls, regular basis, I guess. There will be at least one video per week about the world of audiophile vinyl. One of the best in the business, Michael 45, and he has the numbers to support that. 48,300. Absolutely. Congratulations, Michael. Let's now turn our attention to Norman Maslow. Okay, let's do Norman Maslow, and we'll see how he's going. So 48.3. Okay, there, 48.2. There it is, 48.2. And what's remarkable about that is it's only 100 off. So Mazzy needs about 100 more subscribers to catch up. Holy smokes. That is really something right there. And also, if you wonder why this account isn't subscribed, I'm on a different account here. Okay, I've got various accounts. I got a chess account, and I've got different ones. Anyway, so there we go. There's Mazzy. I am subscribed on my other channel. All right, main channel. Now, our first main guest that we can count on to be here. He's one of the best, very dependable. We love him. Always with a somewhat controversial take, but we're going to get to the bottom of what's going on. But Michael 45, congratulations. You have superseded Mazzy, at least for the time being. We'll see how it goes. There's the link, Rob. Let's see if we can get you up here. I suggested that Mazzy add the word ass file. Ass file. That is a hurtful comment. That is an awful comment, Rob. You know, there's too much. It is Roberto. It is subscriber gate. So much is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, there's none better. I love him. You love him. Here he is, Rob the Wax. Rob, do you like the intimacy when we're like this?
No, I hate it.
We're so close. You can practically smell my musk. I have a slight musky odor.
No, I thought that was just all the people in the chat.
Old underwear. Anyway, it's great to see you, Rob. How's the week been? We've got Vinyl Con coming up. We'll get into that a little bit. Obviously, you're excited, probably a little nervous, and that's normal. Okay, what you're feeling about the anticipation, the excitement, it's going to be a veritable who's who. Give me a basic lineup of who's going to be at Vinyl Con. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be occurring in Los Angeles, City of Angels, and Rob is hosting it. That's the best thing about it. Go ahead, Rob.
Well, me, and that's all you need, right, Rachel?
Wow, pretty much, my friend. You are so much fun. So, great news. Greetings, Rachie. Lots of love to you, young Jim. Your protege has arrived. You are my protege. Rob, are you proud of the work I've done with this young lad? Take him under my wing, my experienced elderly wing. But this young kid, he's got the guns, he's got the raw talent, and he's got a veritable encyclopedic knowledge of what's known as kitchen sink dramas. Oh my God, Rob, we are getting one of our best. He's coming in all the way from Oregon State. Let's go Baltimore Orioles. You share that. Let's talk. Marty and Record.
Well, hold on, Rachel. I was promised 15 minutes to shine by myself.
See. Okay, hold on. Now we have that in your contract.
You really messed up.
We have that in his contract. It is true. There could be some legal kickback on this. But look at how eager and handsome and wonderful Marty is. He's looking vibrant, resplendent on a beautiful Sunday morning. Welcome, Marty. Rob,
thank you.
Marty has one thing you don't, and that is called cachet. He's got records galore, and he scored some pretty special gems. Just read that link.
Rob, I'm sorry I missed your function yesterday. That was fun. I watched a little bit of after. You had some stuff on there I wanted to bid on.
It went okay.
Yeah, that's cool. There was some classical stuff that you sold.
Yeah. I have a bunch left over. I mean, I always have like 4 boxes full of records ready to go.
My protege is always welcome up here. Marty, are you making the bike ride? Are you going to ride down to the Vinyl Con in Los Angeles?
That would be really fun. I actually thought about just getting on a plane and coming down, but I'm just too busy at home. But I can't. I'm about ready to take off on the motorcycle. I'm going out to the coast today to sell a Leica camera lens to a guy out there. So I just want to. I had a really good day. I actually had to work yesterday. Drove up the Columbia River Gorge, and then when we got back, Rochelle and I kind of tooled around, and then I went on the bike and went around. But so I'm just gonna be on for a few minutes, but I'll show some records that I got.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we're all here. Let's bring on the records. Rob, sit back and enjoy this portion of the program. We'll return to VinylCon 2026 after Record Talk with Marty. Here we go.
First of all, I got this in the mail.
Yeah.
And it's great. Mark, this is you got some talent, man. You really do. And I thought the production quality is just what you can do is really admirable. I really enjoyed this.
Are you amazed how quiet that vinyl is? That you can't hear people off that stuff.
It's angry, but it's quiet. Angry black vinyl.
Yes, it's got
vinyl. The production quality is really great, and of course, Mark's a great musician and producer. So Mark, this is just so cool. I'm so happy to have this. So I got that from you, Rachel, from winning that, and then I really enjoyed. You sent me this.
Yeah,
and this is really good.
Wait, I'm being bumped for that record.
Hold on, Rob. Now hang the hell on. That is a fine record. That is a Galaxy. That is a Canadian super band. Is what you got in your hands.
This is Stephen Page from Bare Naked Ladies.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was really cool. I hadn't listened to them in a while, but that was really cool. I'm enjoying.
He was a big time drug addict.
Is he?
Okay. He was. He did a little coke and he got busted for it. It's not big time. If you get busted, everybody goes, "Oh,
They
it's all
kicked
you're
him-
all
they
a
kicked him-
cokehead."
They kicked him out of the band for it.
I know, because they had a squeaky clean. They're Canadian, Rob. We don't do drugs and we don't drink and stuff. We're just almost 90% of the country's virginal. That's why we don't.
You want to know why they're so rich? The band is so rich, Rachel?
Yeah, go ahead, Rob.
If I had $1 million,
No. The soundtrack, the theme song to Big Bang Theory.
For the Third Rock from the Sun or whatever it is.
sure.
Big Bang Theory. They did the Big Bang Theory.
Okay, so this week I picked up this, and I had heard Mazzy talk about these guys before, but didn't know about him. Man, the production quality of this it's so thick and bassy, and this is so good. I really, really enjoyed this.
Oh, Marty, before you go on, just very quick, Mark goes, "Hey, Marty, thanks for the kind words."
Saw that.
We appreciate it.
Bet, Anthony. Let's see
And the
here.
Canadians are responding very positively. So don't listen to Rob. The Canadian content people are just loving it. All the Canadians are going,
Hold on. Can I respond to that?
great album, true Canadian supergroup. Okay, let's hear from America. Rob,
Can I
take it away.
respond to that Canadian
Please.
content rule?
Canadian content, look out.
Ah,
Yeah,
Take off, eh?
all
I'll
right,
be a
Rob.
hoser.
All right,
Um,
take off.
So a part what I did yesterday, I rode around on my motorcycle, went to garage sales and some thrift stores and stuff like that. And I went to an antique store and I collect the Living Stereo
I
Oh,
gave that away.
series.
I gave that record away yesterday.
Did you? That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I found I think 12 Living Stereos yesterday, and so
But
these are
that-
just some of the.
But
Yeah.
that's not classical, so to speak.
Right. This is part of
sound
the
theory.
LSP series. There's in the Living Stereo they have the LSP, which is Living Stereo Popular, and then they have the Living Stereo
Yeah.
Classical LSC.
Yeah.
So this is one I had been looking for
Are they
a
in nice
while.
condition?
Yeah, they're all there's a few that have some service marks, but
Tell
I've
the kids
listened
about
and
Shadow Dog, Marty. Tell the kids about Shadow Dog.
oh the shaded dog here. Yeah, you this is
So-
the Go
Take
ahead,
that
Rob.
out. Take that out, Marty. I'll give you a tip about it.
All right, hold on. Here's a tip for you, Rob. The fact that
I'm
Paige,
not talking about his penis, people. I just said the record. Take it out.
This is let's see if this is a
all right.
this is
Yeah,
a, this is a, this is
So-
an 11S.
11S. So tell
Yeah.
people what that means, Marty.
So goes from 1 to I don't know, I guess 15 or 16. But if you can find a 1S, that means that it was the first stampers they used. And by collectors, they're generally regarded as the lower the number, the better. And if you have a
But-
1S,
Well, hold on. There is
Yeah.
a preferred pressing plant,
oh, Indianapolis, yeah.
Indianapolis, but there's
Yes.
also Rockaway and Hollywood.
Rockaway and Hollywood, yeah. And
Yeah.
these are all Indianapolis pressing.
All right.
So this was a good one.
Hold on, we got a brief interlude. We got to go to Rob here with this. This is kind of interesting. I know you're a big John Davidson fan, Rob. This is from our friend, poofy-haired fancy boy. Poofy-haired fancy boy. And he writes,
Well,
How
hold on.
can
Who's the avatar? What's the picture on the avatar?
I don't know. It looks like, I think it's
It
either,
looks like
is
a
it Bob?
mongoloid John Davidson from here.
It's either John Davidson because it's smaller, or who is the kid? Bobby Sherman. It could be a young Bobby Sherman.
That doesn't look like Bobby Sherman.
Okay, then it's got to be.
Looks like some sort of newscaster or something.
All right. Well, anyway, love the comment.
I'm
Jack,
glad Anthony's here.
we're all about the music, Jack. We're doing the music right now.
This is one I picked up. I've listened to this in my truck several times. Streamed it,
You have
and
a
I
record
love
player on your truck?
I do, yeah.
All
No.
right. Hey, Marty,
just
we're going to have to
streamed.
put up a warning on you like they did with John Lennon. Sorry, girls. He's married. Sharon.
I
Peter.
have not seen Marty. I
Thank
have
you,
not
Sharon.
seen that one before. I've never
I
seen
hadn't
that.
either. I hadn't either, and so I was super tickled to find it. So I'm not going to show all the living stereos, but the penultimate one I got yesterday, and I know Rob, you had this one on your auction a little while back, and Anthony, look at this.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Brahms.
that's like a $75 record or something like
Yeah,
that.
the median. That's what the median is on.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Then, Rob, I got to help you out here. that word, the concerto. Okay, it's not proud. It's not
Wait.
pronounced concerto. Okay, it ain't concerto.
Rachel, I'm an expert at pronouncing classical record names.
All right, you son of a bitch. All right, Marty, keep showing the great records.
Oh, 1S. It's a 1S. I didn't know that. That's super cool.
Okay,
Okay.
we got
Well,
one S
hold on, Marty. I believe that is a 1S.
burger. It's sports announcer
Hold
Brent
on.
Musburger.
The reason that record I think goes for money is because they didn't press it a lot. So I think you typically find 1S's of that.
Oh, that's probably so. Anyway, we
Yeah.
listened to this last night, Rochelle and I, and it was
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
But
Okay,
it wasn't
so-
it wasn't pressed a lot, I think.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad I found it. And I got some blueback Londons, which were really cool. Didn't know about
What's
that.
a blueback London? Hold on. What's a blueback London?
Listen,
They-
Rachel, you're not fancy enough to know the
This
answer.
is like the Westminster Dog Show. Oh,
Well,
you've got yourself
so
a blueback.
I originally believed the Bluebacks were from UK, but they're not. A lot of them were US.
See, we're still on the
Yeah,
learning.
it says recorded in England on
But
the
I
on the
think the
label, but
vinyl-
they're but
Well,
they were
I don't
printed
know.
over
I think
here. I
some
think.
of the vinyl might have been pressed in the UK, and the jackets were made here. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I walked into the public library in the neighboring town, and they were having a book and puzzle sale. And I just walked in and asked if they had any records, because often libraries do, and they don't have any records. And I said hi, and there was this couple in there, probably in their 80s, and she says to me, "Hey, do you like 45?" And I said, "Well, I'd like to learn more about them. I don't know a whole lot about." She goes, "Well, we have a bunch of 45s, and we'll give them to you if you want." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And so we talked a little bit and got a little chummy, and then I went to their house a little bit later, and they had a bunch of 33s too. But I went up in their attic with Richard.
Don't go in
the
the
dad.
attic, everyone.
We went up in the attic,
Of an old couple.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
and it turns out that he was a DJ for. They did circle dancing, kind of like square dancing, but circle dancing is a little
I
bit
don't like
different.
where this is
Older,
going.
it predates it.
Yeah. So I got several of boxes like this.
Okay, Rob, look at this.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
That's hold on. I think that's the couple who captures people's souls in vinyl records.
Smells like the 70s and the 60s.
Oh, my God.
But
And
they're all
people.
cued.
Smells like people.
They're all cued
Oh no.
with all his information, and there wasn't, and it's mostly dance, old timey dance stuff. But I did find
Take
some
your partner,
stuff.
swing around, and come
Okay,
in.
hold on. Public
sort
service.
of, except not so much country, more contemporary, more pop.
Roger to the ground. Rachel, I'm convalescing from surgery. Pretty green vinyl guy, Edwin. We love you. I didn't
Hey.
know about this.
Best
I
wishes,
think
Edwin.
Discovery that everyone needs to save for. Forget records. In one word, it's known as bidet.
Did someone have a hemorrhoid surgery?
Hey,
Oh, we don't
Rachel,
want-
did he have plastic surgery?
Rob, what? It's
They pulled his
bidet.
ears back?
La, 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 la. All right. Marty, exciting showing of records. 45s. Any Beatles in the circle dancing?
No, there was some Elvis and some early Johnny Cash.
Ooh.
They actually had a copy of Green River, which was very surprising that I got.
Yeah.
And some other stuff. But here's the last thing I'll show, and I asked my friends on Discord this morning about this. Okay, they had this, and this is MSR Records, and so this is kind of an ask of anybody in the chat who knows about this. What I could find out about this. Look at this listing on Discogs, and it's a little shocking. I think it might be a mistake. Herc, no, I didn't put anything out hardly for the I think on the Living Stereos I averaged like around $4 a piece for I got 12, so I got a really good deal on them. At any rate, so this is part of MSR Records, which did song poem recordings. So what you would do is you would send in your poem, and the house band would write song about it and put it on on vinyl. And so there's the listing of the different people who put their poem in. And what they also did is they used this cover for many different artists. So you'll see this cover with different words up here, whether it's Cajun music or any dance music.
All in that kind of yellowish.
Wow, that record goes for some dough.
It does, doesn't it? And here's the wild thing. I got 2 copies of it.
What?
Yeah, this one's in the shrink still.
Holy smokes.
So I think Rob,
hold on, check this out.
Rod.
One person has it listed for $18,000.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be 180. I sent them a message to ask them about it. It's a
$1,000 album.
Yeah.
Rachel, did you know? Did you know Terry and Rod were the first same-sex couple to put out poem reading records?
Do you know that they were also legends within the circle dancing community?
Yeah, right. The song poem community.
They looked a lot alike. You could only tell them apart because one of them wears overalls.
Okay.
So this guy, Rod, I forget his Rod Rogers or Rod Keith or something like that. He was big in the song poem. He's on the wiki page.
So wait,
Russell sent me
Hey, hold on, guys. Rob, I got to go to Rob again. We got a new friend just coming in. This is our good friend Holden. Holden is gone. All right, that's our friend. Hi there, little guy. How you doing?
Well, but Rachel,
Yeah, Rob.
you have to admit, most of the people in the chat are holding their cock right now. Hey, wait. So wait a second. Let me get this straight. Is it like sing talking?
No, they're good songs. They're legitimate.
No, but I mean,
the production quality.
Are they putting the poems to song?
Yeah, but a song is a poem and to a large extent. So you wouldn't know that these were poems before they were songs. You would think when you're listening to it that they were written as songs.
Marty,
it's done very well.
I'm so sorry this has happened.
Yes, that's right.
You're creating another
Right?
account.
18,000 isn't enough. I need a down payment. Yeah. No.
Russ does,
Anyway,
in response to Rob,
What?
he goes, "Oh, busted."
Hey, Rachel,
Yes, Rob.
can you highlight Sad Bums, who's really Billiam?
Yeah, that's William.
It's
Okay,
Billiam.
Okay, here we go. Take it on, Rob.
That's a wonder that you have so many copies because you usually show shittier records than that.
right. Yeah, this
Okay.
is a high point for me.
Okay, this is her.
No, I'm talking about Billiam.
Yeah,
Your
no,
record- the fact that you and
Don't
are they?
shame. Isn't that enough in this vinyl community of ours? We're family. We are kinfolk here. And I just sick and tired of people slamming other fellas' records. You got great records, William, and Rob's got great records. And by gum, Marty, you've got great records.
Thank you.
Are they in? So are those two the poem record in good condition?
Near mint. Yeah, they're in they haven't been played.
Go put yours up for 19,000.
18,000. Right.
Rob, did you ever get involved with what's known as slam poetry? Slam poetry?
Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear
a little bit of a rap, Rob? Here we go, Marty. Listen to this.
Morons everywhere. Morons. If I had some, they'd be in my hair.
That is slam poetry, vital community. Holy smokes, Marty. It's so great to see you up here, and you got records and everything. Now, you're going to be getting on that big old motorcycle of yours, and you're going to be riding out with your Leica lens. Is it one of them extendo lenses that is like 3 feet long? And
no, it's just a small 50 millimeter lens that I found at an estate sale for really cheap, and it happens to be worth a lot of money. So I told this guy, he lives out in Neskowin, which is about an hour and a half ride west of here, out on the coast, and he contacted me right away. Excuse me. And I wanted to honor him, but I have 5 other people waiting in the shadows to pick it up
If that falls through.
if that falls through. It won't. I'm sure he'll want it. It's
Are
pretty
you at
desirable.
liberty to share what kind of dollar we're looking at for a Leica
Yeah.
lens?
I paid $10 for it, and I'm selling it for $500.
Holy toe frickin' Lido.
Yeah.
You know how many
Yeah.
records you're going to be able to get? You're going to
Yeah,
get
exactly.
because you can
Yeah.
put them on the back of your bike and tote them
Let
along.
me. Sharon is asking. I'll just grab it real quick and show you.
Sharon, we love you. Sharon Peters is here, Rob. Beautiful girl. Obviously, it's great when we get the ladies in to bring the feminine allure. And Sharon's an interesting girl because she's got what's known as bunny ears. She's got, you look at her little picture, you see this. She's got her bunny ears. Okay, here's the lens in question, vinyl community. It looks like it's got a little cap that goes over the lens.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. It has a Leica lens, so it's a Summicron. And you know what? Here's something that's kind of cool. The first thing I did when I picked this up is I reached out to Tokyo Brian because he's a big time photographer, and he told me all about this lens and said it was pretty special. So yeah, very cool.
Brian, we don't see him enough these days. He's very busy, and of course, we're on at an awkward time of day for our friends in Tokyo. But we love you, Japan. Keep being you. We love you. And Sharon Peters is here. I'm a real girl, damn it, a real girl. She's so real she could even play in the
hold on.
WNBA. Go
There's
ahead,
the test. What's
Oh.
between your legs, Sharon?
Don't even say don't talk to a girl like that, Rob. That's a horrible comment. It's so chauvinistic, it's called, Rob. Did you know that? You can't go up to Goyles and go, oh, I sure want to see what's hanging there, baby. Stuff like that.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, but I got excited when I heard you talking about it. Sharon looks like my ex. Sharon looks like my ex. Well, maybe Sharon is your ex, just under a pseudonym. Rach, sell your chess set and get. No, I'm not selling my chess set. I'm happy with my chess set. Arby's roast beef, Rob.
All right,
There
that's definitely a guy, Rachel.
Oh. Okay, and Abigail Rocket Blast goes, when Tokyo Brian gives you information, you know it's going to be spot on. Absolutely, Abigail.
Yeah, especially cameras.
Yeah.
Rachel, you have the most fake women here supporting.
Whoa. Hey, come on, man. Sharon is a real girl. Yvonne is here to support. Thank you, Yvonne.
Yvonne, but Yvonne's been catfished more than once, Rachel.
Yvonne is not been catfished. He's rock solid, that man. Holy smokes. Marty, okay, so you're doing great. You're still looking for sales, getting deals. Now, remember you had all those records. Have you sold everything yet, or are you still gonna? Hi, Marilyn. Welcome. We got another gal. Marilyn is joining us. Hi,
Rachel.
Marilyn. Yeah. I'm a real girl, okay? Let's just keep that in mind. Got all my working bits and everything all in line. But Rob, it is interesting. Marty, you guys obviously concerned. You're big WNBA fans. Rob, former mascot. This is controversy. Have you guys heard that I've just announced my eligibility for the 2027 women's basketball draft? I'll be
yeah.
I'm good. I'm not that tall. I'm 6'1", so I'm going to be a tiny guard. What's known
I don't
as
think he'll be picked until the second round, probably.
Rachel,
a youthful 68 years young rookie.
Right.
And then, I'm getting I felt that. Here we go. Rob, you're a tall drink of water. Do you realize that you could have a viable career as a rookie in the WNBA? Have you thought about it? Have you even been tempted a little bit?
Rachel, I have too much penis to be in the WNBA.
Okay.
Is there a minimum allowed?
The more, the merrier.
Holy smokes. Okay. Rob is a real man. Yes, he is. Yes,
Can we
he is.
quote that, what Rob said, and put it on a t-shirt?
What, too much manhood?
Penis to be in the,
Too much penis to be in the WNBA. Could be a T-shirt. That'd be killer down in Muscle Beach. It kind of makes sense. Anyway, holy smokes. Okay. I hope Holden is okay. I'm sure he's fine. Rob, do you sometimes get a little envious at the quality of viewer to the Rachel's Ghost program? We have
No.
so many great creative
No.
content creators out here.
No.
Sadbomb said Rob has what's a 12-inch Pemis. 12-incher. Your mileage maker.
I think Billiam was so excited he misspelled the word he meant to. Whatever.
Yeah. Now, Rob, we've talked about this before with this the trans explosion with all my transistors. They are heading into sports, dominating in the world of girls' sport, because it's kind of like watching Kramer do karate and beating up 10-year-olds. It's that kind of equivalency. Rob, you have always said this is drummed up stuff. It doesn't happen. It's affecting less than 0.0% of the population.
Rachel, I watch sports all the time. I've never seen a male, a female, whatever, playing the other sport. I've never seen it.
Okay, here's
it's a statistically insignificant thing. It isn't.
Significantly insignificant. Marty, do you hold to Rob's opinion on that?
I'm not sure which. Yeah, it's. I think it's a big culture war. It's a culture war tool. But hey, Rob, did you hear?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say they recently introduced a professional women's baseball league. When that happens, it means that everyone has a chance to play professional sports.
Rob, speaking of baseball, did you hear about Joshua Baez yesterday of the Cardinals?
No. What happened?
He's a 23-year-old rookie that's been in AAA. They called him up yesterday, and he hit 3 home runs in his first 3 major league at-bats. Never happened in 150 years.
Oh, wow.
Unreal. We watched the video. It's just it was in Chicago at Wrigley Field, and the whole crowd is just going crazy. He hits the 3rd one, and everybody's mind is just blown. I mean, that's just it was really cool.
Yeah, but
really
the Cubs aren't that good this year.
Are they? I'm not sure. I pay mostly attention to the American League. Yeah, but he plays for the Cardinals, so it was kind of interesting being a out of town guy, and they were really cheering him on. So.
That is absolutely amazing. I mean, what an accomplishment! That is one in a lifetime, once in a generation, once in generations.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Never happened.
Hey, you know, here's the other thing I just learned, Rob. You're a sports guy. This is going to come as a surprise and a shock to you because I know you don't follow it closely. Marty, you're going to know this. Abner Doubleday did not invent baseball. It's a myth. Marty, is that true? Am I right? I just learned it. I always thought
that's right.
Days
I learned that on Ken Burns's documentary Baseball from back in the 90s, I think, which is if anybody loves baseball, you have to watch Ken Burns. You know, he did the Civil War and he did jazz, and his newest one's I think the Revolutionary War, but his it's a 9-part documentary on baseball, and he talks in the beginning how the Doubleday kind of became mythology after a few decades.
That's true. That's true about a lot of lore, Rachel. That is
okay. Well, hold on, Rob. Now, give me one example in the vinyl community of a legend that actually, when it's closely examined, is simply a case of hearsay and lore. It's a kind of the after effect. It's a story.
Paul is actually alive. Paul didn't die.
Rachel, when you said that, it's not even like I had to think about saying something. It's just like a body reaction. Like
he's had a reaction, friends.
Don't worry about it.
It's all happening here right now on the Rachel's Ghost Show. Marty,
hold on, Rachel. Excuse me. I'm looking for it.
He's not. Okay. So Abner Doubleday. So if you're of like me, that you had fallen into the belief system of Abner Doubleday, apparently Ken Burns revealed the truth that it's more of a myth. It's an old wives' tale or something like that, Marty.
I guess it rocked my life. My whole life changed when I found out that was.
I like the bubble gum. And if you got ever had a Honus Wagner, I've heard those go for a
Right?
pretty.
Yeah,
Isn't
the
it
old tobacco
true?
cards.
I still like to think that soccer
Yes.
or football, as they call it,
In Europe, they call it that.
was created when Roman soldiers kicked
Yes.
the heads of their enemies around.
They did. That was Aztecs. That was Aztecs, Rob.
Okay.
Don't get confused. Romans were not head kickers. Okay, a lot of people think that, but they weren't. It's the Aztecs. Look out for them. Come on, Rob. We love M45. Thank you, Joe. A lot of support. Today's title is competition. Marty, you're obviously famous for your competition with Tokyo Brian. It calmed down now. Everything's going good. Rob, your competition with Jason Rouse, both channels doing well. Each of you struggling to get up new content, to get new viewers. But we all have my guy, and I've said it before, is Concert Buddy. He is like me and Concert Buddy. We're just always neck and neck with one another. It's just such a competition. Here's the question for both of you gentlemen. We'll start with Marty. Is it too much competition? Have we reached a point of maximum collapse where it's just simply no, let's just be pals and let's start hanging out on one another's programs as regulars? Marty.
I think it's inherent in our human nature to be competitive. That's
Yes.
society works. So, and I think in the VC it's largely fun. You know, it gets a little bit prickly sometimes, but for the most part, it's a good laugh, and I think everybody, we all pretty much respect everybody except for Rob. He doesn't like a lot of people, but
Why is
I hate almost everyone.
Rob on that? Rob, what would that be?
What now? Say again.
There's so many guys I can see you working. Okay, doing stuff. Okay, here it is right here. Jason's doing extremely well. Concert Buddy is struggling. Okay, there's that competitive thing going right there. Your thoughts, Rob?
Who?
The thoughts of your competition with Jason.
There
Like
is
remember Johnny Renee ended up eclipsing
as far as
Johnny.
I'm concerned, he lives on an island all his own.
Hi, Pax. Hey, Rob, what are the chances Jason's going to be at VinylCon? Anything in the old grist mill?
Who gives a shit?
Is your friend? Are you going to be hanging out, looking at
No.
records, talking music, and great bands, artists?
No friend of mine.
All right. Well, I'm sad to hear that, Rob, because I think it's a time of unity, of growth, of us all being pals. And I think it starts here. It starts with this channel, and it just mushrooms out throughout the vital community. Okay. Whoa. Stop it. I'm not putting that comment up. That horrible comment coming from Sharon Peters. Lovely girl, but she's got a lid. She got an edge. Okay. Okay, here's something. According to DG Mono in Jason's last stream, the fewer subscribers you have, the better you actually are as a content creator.
must be doing pretty good then.
He's a nice enough guy, that DJ Mono, but his conclusions are not correct.
The miracle of Harry's music, of course, it was a great episode. We had Harry. If you're fans of the Harry show, please watch last week's episode. We had the return of Harry. It was so glorious. Harry came on like gangbusters. He did great. The miracle of Harry making an appearance last week was something else. I'm guessing Concert Buddy, maybe a much longer wait. Isn't that interesting? That is an interesting comment. See, I wasn't aware of any falling out, but here's my worry, Rob, that Jason, and it has nothing to do with me. Jason and I are tight. We're friends, obviously. But Rob, I think Jason's whispering and cussing, but don't go on Rachel's show because it'll hurt my feelings because of that Rob. And because of that, there can be what's known as animosity. And Rob, something as a little time for a little introspection wouldn't hurt you in this way.
Rachel, remember when he used to say he wouldn't come up because he didn't feel it was a safe place for him?
I do remember that. Okay, do you guys watch Abigail Devois? Abigail Devois. We'll start with Marty.
I don't know that name. I mean, I've heard it before, but I don't know the channel.
Okay, Rob, Abigail Devois.
I don't watch her.
Okay.
I know she is. I've seen her stuff before, but I'm not a regular watcher, nor am I subscribed to her.
I've heard she's great, but I don't know her a whole lot. Okay, we got an update on the Hawks. Of course, that's my NFL team, Seattle Seahawks, right next door to beautiful British Columbia. Seahawks had their first pregame season last night game. They lost 7-7. It's preseason. No one cares.
Yeah,
Also,
they're playing this. They're playing this.
They're
They're
playing the people that are trying to make the team.
You put your prospects in and hope for a good game. That's all you're doing.
Hey, I have to. I got to go get on the bike because I'm meeting my buddy at 8:30 at the gas station.
Marty, you're on these highways and byways so often. We love you. Always praying for your safety. As a Christian crowd, we like to say, traveling mercies your way, Marty.
Thank you. Thank you kindly, guys.
Right, and congrats on making a great turn on the Leica lens.
I'm happy about it. It's going to be fun. I'm going to do some digging out of the coast, and if I hopefully I'll find some good stuff.
All right.
But anyway,
Marty,
have a great Sunday, guys.
Bye to Marty.
Take care.
Bye, Marty. Well, Rob, it's been a great show. Marty's showing some great records.
We're ending?
Oh, no, what? No, it's early, Rob. We still got a long way to go. A lot more entertainment into this morning show. Don't worry, friends. Okay, Bruce Fraser's here. Bruce goes, Abigail's good. She's creative with what's called the presentation, Rob. Something you could learn from. You worry, Rob, that sometimes you take things a little too slacky, like, oh, I've kind of achieved now. I don't know if you know, but I'm a good friend of the Record Collector News. You know, stuff like that. And you go, oh, I'm cruising, I'm coasting.
Rachel, it's so great to come up here. You have to put such little effort because you do all the talking for me.
I know. It's that kind of show when you come on the Rachel Coast TV show, Rob. Okay, let's put the link out for all the kids. Come on, children, content creators. Archie was here earlier. My protege, he's incredible. Rachel, do you still do it? Yeah, once a day. Well, I do it once a week. I just went back. I like doing it. I'm so lazy these days, Rob. I'm good for one show a week, Game Day Sports. So look for us 12 noon Friday, and we get into the politics. There's so much is going on. Rob, they're selling my province. Like you guys got states. We got provinces up here. They're giving the province to our engines. What do you think about that? Do you think that's right? It just makes Wounded Knee seem so irrelevant now.
I don't understand your language, Rachel.
Okay. Here's a great question from one of what I call fans. Rachel, you want Rob to wear retro clothes and such and whatnot? Yes, obviously.
Rachel, can the producer do a little better job of vetting people? Seems like there are more made-up troll accounts here today than ever.
I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm enjoying every one of them.
Rachel's having too much fun.
We've had a lot of fun with them. It's so stupid and horrible. It's very lazy. The worst political show on YouTube. That's saying something. Okay, here's a criticism. I don't know if this is fair. I like her myself. I appreciate what she does, but I don't watch a lot of stuff. Abigail is vinyl eyes with a paisley dress and better music taste. Just kind of a lukewarm positive. It's like a backhanded compliment, Rob. That one there for Abigail. Huh. Okay. This Abigail Rocket Blast. It's good to see Rob wearing a T-shirt instead of his tracksuit. Response. Look out. This could be seen as
hold
somewhat
on.
weird.
Why don't you allow me to make the same observation?
All
Put a
right.
little picture of yourself up. What's with the A?
Okay, Abigail Rocket Blast. What a great channel name. Abigail Rocket Blast.
And also personal question. Do you worry about the chafing, Abigail?
Oh. Hey, here's a great question for somebody. Hey, Rach, do you like to eat squids? Rob, have you ever eaten squids?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. It's like in my wonton soup.
Hold on. What is
Wonton.
Rachel? What is calamari? Calamari.
Calamari's is squid's food.
Yeah.
You deep fried squids.
I mean, basically you deep fry anything and make it edible.
Okay, here we go. This is what we call one of our allies, Indian ally. Indian giving on a spectacular scale. They gave us this provenance, and now they want it back. What the fuck?
Province.
Oh, Rachel, that's typical. That's typical bias, political view by a guy who inspects fire extinguishers.
You're putting fire extinguisher sales up. Okay. This is a great comment from Jen. It's summer. It is hot out. You cannot expect Rob to wear a tracksuit all the time. That's right. Rob, if you got, like, I know you've got those short shirts, the lime green ones, and you got the neon pink. When you're rollerblading out in the boardwalk, got the earbuds going, and you're listening to some great Prince rock. That is such a scene out on the boardwalk. And you're a tall drink of water, so you really stand out as you're crossing the legs, you're scrolling down the old boardwalk there. I just love it. It just paints this picture that I just can't get enough of. Okay. Whoa, we got Jazz. Hey, Rachel, are you referring to historical land claims? That's right, Irishman. Get out of our country. I'm an Indian. We don't want you. We want all of that. Yeah.
Can you see how Pretty Green Vinyl Guy crosses out Pat like they cross each other out?
Yes. There's two guys great. It's like Ghostbusters when you cross the streets. You're not supposed to do it because anything could happen. Where did the descriptive asshat originate? Okay, this is Rob. This is from Real Jackson.
Is there any way you can make his avatar bigger, Rachel, and that'll answer the question?
It's quite the avatar for Real Jackson. Holy smokes. Rob, anything you're excited about? This is one of the go-to questions on the program. Musically, records come out, the Rubber Soul box set. I know you're getting a little excited about it. I'm excited about it. I'm going to be getting it.
What are you talking about?
The Rubber Soul box from the Beatles is coming
Rachel,
out.
You can make me big.
Okay, Rob, here we go, Beatle fans. That's exciting.
You don't need another version of Rubber Soul. Do you really? Here's the difference. It's Rubber Soul, the one we all know well.
Yes.
And then the extra shit is, can you turn the mic up? It's just a bunch of that.
Holy
You
smokes.
don't need it.
It's not just studio
Oh,
gibberish.
hold on. Another take, please, George. That's it. That's the only difference.
Holy smokes. Rob, that hardly seems worth the cost of admission.
Then there's no one and a two. Do you really need that?
I think, well, it's fun. So a lot of us like the in-studio banter, having fun. And then, of course, you got
Is there a book in it, Rachel? Is there a book?
You can see the song, the progression of the song where it works. There's a great book at it.
Yeah, I need a progression of the songs, guys.
Fluffy, I'm so happy to hear you say this. VinylCon LA, it's all happening. And apparently, rumor has it, I've started it, Jason will have special appearance. Very excited to see my VC friends next week. Me and Love. The word goes out to our friends all over the world. For some for whom English is indeed a second language. Beetle Babe, will you be going to VinylCon? Because it's not too far away for you. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, Abigail says that Rubber Soul has been blubbered up for a box set. In other words, it's like a lot of air, it's a lot of packaging, it's a lot of inflation for something that's not really valuable. Oh, okay, here we go. Big question for Rob. This is coming in from Bet.
No.
You've never been to Dreamland?
Speaking
No.
of Beck, we're going to see Danny tomorrow.
Bex, is it tomorrow we see Danny?
Yep.
Okay, we're getting together with Danny after dark. Am I wearing my Danny shirt? No, I got Nardwuar on. I was wearing my Danny after dark shirt yesterday, as a matter of fact. Anyway, we love Danny, and we're going to meet her. She's all the way from Massachusetts, Rob.
Rachel, can you get things going along? Because I have to take a massive tuition.
Well, this is our third meeting with me and her. Okay, this is interesting. Bruce goes, people have been waiting for Rubber Soul for a long time. People have been pandering. I was one of them. I said, let's get Soul going.
Why don't they
Hey.
just want a record? How come they have to put out a big expensive box
Well,
set?
because the idea is that they're going to release a mono. Then do you know, Sue, that there's an American Rubber Soul and a British Rubber Soul, and that there's different song listing on both?
No, but
Well, they are going to include the American. They're going to include the Brit.
it's your nickel.
And Sue, I don't like the
Sure, Nicole.
negativity I'm hearing.
It's your nickel.
Shh, stop it. I don't want to hear of any
I'm not
negativity
putting
about that.
any of money in.
Hey,
tired
Sue, hold on. Sue, do you
What?
remember this great hit?
Yeah.
Do you remember? I think we need to do another take. Do you remember that one?
Another day. No, I don't remember. But
My
that's fine.
God.
The
All
date
right.
went wrong.
I'm
I think-
excited.
hold on, or this golden gem. I think Ringo fell asleep.
Okay, it's hurtful. Now listen, it's not just studio outtakes you get, but you're getting working versions. I think it worked so wonderfully well on Strawberry Fields Forever. When you hear the simple song, you know what's amazing, Strawberry Fields, Rob? John Lennon in the movie Hard Day's Night has got a little flute thing, a little kitty toy thing, and he's doing the opening to Strawberry Fields Forever on it. It is
Yeah, but hold
absolutely
on, Rachel. Are they?
tells
Is,
you that
see,
John had the tune
are they
in his
gonna-
mind years before it was actually
are they
released.
gonna put it on there at the correct speed?
Yeah, that'll be all done proper. Right?
No, because I thought Strawberry Fields, the way we know it, was
Different.
sped up.
They
Was sped up.
edit and they cut and they splice together a slower version and speeder version. It's quite interesting, very innovative, creative.
Hey, you keep spending your Rubber Soul money on chess books.
I'll be getting Rubber Soul soon, just to settle
Yeah.
down.
The balance. It needs to balance.
It'll
the-
balance. Shh. Many months away. Many months away.
Oh, sure.
Rachel is most definitely getting the box set. You're absolutely right, Herc. I'm completely with Sue on this Rubber Soul.
Thanks,
nonsense.
Matthew.
Oh, hold on, Rachel. So,
Okay.
do you know this one? Let's start growing beards during this song.
Okay, Rob, I'm sick to death of the criticism of Rubber Soul.
Uh,
Thank God, fellow Beatles fan, Mazzy, I'm excited about Rubber Soul. I'm really looking forward to it. It's got the mono.
I'm growing my hair longer.
You know, the only good thing about chess is that musical by Andrew Lloyd Webber. What the
Andrew
fuck?
Lloyd Webber, One Night in the Bangkok and the World Tour Oyster. That's from the song Chess, Matt. And there's Chess Records, if you'll recall.
Yeah, I love chess records.
Right, man. There was a lot of controversy in the big world of sports as Ali Firouzja Reza walking out on Hikaru Nakamura. Oh my God, controversy.
You know, Rachel Williams, a woman who would trip over controversy
Hey,
when she
Rachel,
walks out of her
Rachel.
house.
Can you
Whoa.
make me big? 'Cause I'm
Conspiracy
breaking-
and controversy, you trip over it every day.
Rachel, can you make me big?
Okay, Mazzy's on fire coming in. Here we go, Rob.
I have photo evidence what Mazzy did last night, Rachel.
What did you do, Mazzy?
Can you? I love Matthew Petty, but can you take down his comment, please?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. God, sorry, Matthew. Here we go. There. It's now.
Apparently, Mazzy got together with the boys and had a Tupperware party last night, Rachel.
What? Oh my God! We got Kimbo, Coffee, Dave, Joey, and Maz.
You know,
What are you guys doing?
Rob is destroying our environment. Rob is destroying our environment with all this.
I mean,
AI
how
shit.
Mazzy?
Love of God.
How much Tupperware did you sell to all three of those guys?
No,
Oh God.
Rachel and Sue. Tomorrow is Joey Callio's birthday, and there was a party last night.
Well, we love Joey and
Tupperware
happy
party.
birthday, Joey. He's one of our best, one of our brightest. Absolutely great. Mazzy, I'm excited about Rubber Soul. Rob's here pissing. All Rob's trying to work it down to is going, oh, it's just got to go. Okay, take a break, fellas. Go to the loo. You know, stuff like this. Like, you know, oh, banter. But I think it's more than banter. We
Rachel, this golden head, I believe, is on the extra stuff. Can someone bring in the sitar?
They needed it for, you know, I was having a
Rob is just amusing himself.
All right.
So-
Anyway, I'm excited about Mass. I know you're excited about it, but
You
it's
know,
more than just
I
studio.
I don't get super excited. I like it when it comes out, but I'm not one of these Beatle fans anymore that, oh my God, I can't wait for the next. I don't care. There's so
Okay,
much great music coming out all the time.
Well,
I don't need another fucking Beatle thing all the time,
You're
but I'm
right.
going to get it.
What if you first saw the Rubber Soul Jacket? What was your take the first time you cast yourself back there? The first time you ever saw that album cover, was that the coolest thing you'd ever seen up to that point? I would argue yes.
Well, it was pretty great, and it's infamous for a number of reasons. One, it's one of, if not the first, album that came out from a band that didn't have the band's name on it. You know, they're so recognizable in 1965 that you didn't need to say the Beatles. I mean, there were hype stickers, and Yellow Submarine and Eleanor Rigby hype sticker for the singles. You know,
Hey, there's that extra clip on the extra record, Rachel. It goes, "Hey, Paul," and it's John pointing at his shoe. What is that on the bottom of my shoe?
Yeah, that's in the movie Help.
I wish I could go to the record party at Neptune tonight for that Psych comp, but
Yeah, the release, and of course Rob Frith is such a great guy.
yeah,
I was just talking to Sue yesterday how great a weekend that was. Like, we had such a great time, Maz. Meeting you was obviously a huge highlight. But when we, you know, we just show up at Rob's store. He didn't know you, Maz. He didn't know it. And he just took to us, really took to Mazzy. And he just said, hey, come on down. You know, we'll share a drink together. I am convinced he doesn't do that with everybody.
you know, I don't know about that. He's a real social guy. He likes hosting. He likes, you know, going out to dinner with people, bringing people down in his dungeon. I've met him 3 times. He's visited here to see music or for work, and we've met up 3 times here. So I like Rob. I need to order a copy of that record. I don't know if he's shipping it out of the country. I wish someone was driving down here from Vancouver. I'd buy a copy, and I'd like to feature that record. But
Okay, Sabah, please donate to the Vinyl Community White Van Foundation. Gas prices are on the rise. Rob, this is our good friend, of course, Nebraska. You can imagine those highway miles are really going to add up. Therefore, gas prices become quite concerning there. I thought Rob knew Mazzy. They know each other very well.
we've hung out maybe 6 times. I went to his big birthday party 2 years ago.
And Maz, also, of course, there's going to be a Vinyl Con coming up in.
Well, he's not going to be at that, I don't think. I mean, but
Rob's going to be there.
not this Rob, the other Rob.
The other.
Rob from Neptune. I went to Rob and I actually held that copy of that Decca audition tape that he had. With Bill Codville and like the Fitz, all the Canadians. We hung out together. Dave, the guy Dave up there. You don't know Dave.
Dave. Okay, great comment here. This coming in from British 4D. You were fantastic on the Simon Show. This is Vinyl Dale, Search for Holy Grail. Great guy, great friend of our program here. And I guess 4D made an appearance and apparently had an incredible performance over there. I wish I'd seen that one. Hopefully it's still up and I can go watch it.
Actually, I want to respond to 4D here because I think he's off here.
You're off.
I was not a major fan of Now and Then. I think I enjoyed for this novelty, but I don't love it. And I was not a major fan and excited about, this whole retro thing. I was excited in 1995 when Free as a Bird came out. I loved Free as a Bird because it was new, it was novel then. But now with everything AI and everything, I know it's not exactly AI, but I don't like it. I think it was not necessary. I put it that way.
Free as a Bird, of course, the great hit by Nelly Furtado, young Canadian Portuguese girl.
I heard Nelly Furtado's name.
Oh, I don't know where my home is.
I might make a Furtado for breakfast, actually, after this.
All right. Maz, how are things going in Seattle with the Seattle scene? You're creating a nexus of real vinyl community with Coffee Dave, Coffee Julie, the coffee people, let's just call them that for what they are. And then, but also you got Joey Kellio, Rock God, and you've also
got Kimbo,
who I love.
Harry is south of us. Harry
Harry counts. Roll Harry into that.
Yeah.
The whole. Let's add Aberdeen.
Yeah. Last week in 3 days I was in Portland, Oregon. Yes. To see Joseph. Michelle and I actually went together and we hung out with Joey and his girlfriend.
Oh, how special that is.
And it was a family thing. We went to dinner. I met up with, do you know the infamous Beach Boyman channel?
Beach Boyman?
Yeah. Beach Boy Man, or it's Beach Boyman. He's I'd say he's in his 40s and he just massively huge, not huge, fast. Controversy helps. We know that Hawaii guy got a bunch of subscribers because of his controversy.
Hi, Wyatt, wherever you are.
And Beach Boyman did a thing, and Fremer jumped all over him for his Pet Sounds video. Beach Boyman was correct. He had the archivist from the Beach Boy he talked to, and I met him. We hung out for coffee for an hour and a half.
Maz, you're one of the great things about you is that you've met everybody. I mean, now you still haven't. You haven't met Dylan from Noble Records yet, or have you?
I've met him 3 times.
I was there to witness one of the meetings.
I met him at Austin and LA twice.
I was there to both too.
Yeah,
2 of the
Rob was there. Rob can vouch for me.
You are such a hugger, Rob. I know that.
Rob is a very as much as of a Rob at bombastic as he is and assholey as he is very cordial and a very great host in Los Angeles. He's very accommodating.
He's not a great driver though, right? You're a good driver, Maz. Rob's questionable.
I'll leave it at that. I don't want to.
Because Rob, remember Sue and I drove you crazy. I mean, we drove you around all over, and you were such a great passenger in a very tiny car.
I'm terrified in speeding cars.
Yeah, you don't like speeding cars.
I would not like riding.
But Mazzy knows how to dodge in and out of traffic, because if you don't dodge and dodge, you're not going to survive out there. Mazzy's a survivor, I'm here to tell you.
Mazzy's a good driver.
Okay, is Wax really hungry? Yes, absolutely.
No. When I meet you, I typically will palm your face.
Yeah.
Rob, you weren't like that when you and I hugged. I remember you tried to break away and I kept holding on to you. I wouldn't let you go. Beach Boy Man is a great YouTube channel and an absolute must. If you're a Beach Boy Man.
Now,
thank you, Sam.
You know me, I want to say critical, that's the wrong word, but I'm not a fan myself, and I respect the people who do it, that are all in on Beach Boys or all in on Beatle channels. Yeah. When you name your channel like Beatle Norman or Beatle Kimbo or Beatle whatever, or Beach Boy this or Beach Boy that, I think it limits you to your content, theoretically. But it's not my thing, but I respect the people, and I'm in awe of the people that can do that.
We had this is a big story that came on. We're going to tackle it now. I avoided the whole Jason R. Day deal. I often do that with the news. Peace of mind. Jason R. Day, Mazzy, if you don't know, a complete DEI fabricated black guy who got into Cambridge somehow, but ended up being the proverbial tall tale teller. Like he says, "Oh, I played with Crystal Palace, and I climbed Mount Everest, and I did this." Anyway, tragically, the young man took his life. He's 40 something, but it was like he was nonverbal until he was 30, but then he became a PhD, but then found out he plagiarized all this stuff. Basically, it was Walter Mitty. He didn't have the goods at the end of the day.
Well,
Okay.
Rachel, was there a point in his story that he had? Was there a point in that guy's story that he had bone spurs?
Yes, there was. They had been added into the tall tales. Okay, and I know what you're doing, Rob. Okay, just note that. Look, Rob, see, here we go. Oh shit, here we go. No, it's true. Avoid this topic at all costs. Holy smokes!
Exactly.
What the hell?
So,
Yeah.
there's charlatans every generation and every.
Mazzy knows this. I'm gonna do a Mazzy mansplaining.
Here we go.
to everyone.
Okay, go, Rob.
Mazzy knows that any resume you look at, there's some fabrications on it. Always.
I think people
Everyone
embellish
pads
things.
the resume.
Well,
Everybody.
this one was all padding. There was nothing there.
No, I
I
get
mean,
it,
everyone.
Rachel. There's-
You make
haven't we seen
shit up
that
all the
stupid
time.
ass- Haven't we seen what was the movie where they made it was a play, and then Will Smith played the part, his first role, where the guy pretended to be Sidney Poitier's son or whatever.
Son. Oh, that was a good. It was a play. Yeah, with
Wait,
Donald Sutherland and yeah.
Okay, Jamie, Beetle Babe has done a lot of Beatles stuff. Oh yeah.
No, I don't. And I'm not criticizing the people, but I appreciate. But we know Beetle Babe doesn't make a lot of Beatle videos. She does her makeup tutorials and those things. So, but having the name Beetle Babe, people would have expect you to be all Beatle channel. She's not. I mean, Mr. Mayo is mostly Beatles.
Well,
but
here's
he
a
does lot
perfect
of other
example.
things.
Rachel, can you go back to that comment you highlighted before?
Okay, there's so many great comments, Rob. Do you have a favorite from Jamie
No, it's
Barr?
Rich's comment you just highlighted.
Rich, hang on, buddy. We got a comment. There you go. Okay, here we go.
Rich is not really a must man.
What is
He's
oh
not.
shit? Yeah, I don't.
Okay,
What
there's
is that? What is the oh shit in reference? Yes, 6 Degrees of Separation. That's DJ
Yeah, 6
Joel.
degrees of separation.
Wow.
That's a good movie.
No, Jen does a lot of Beatles, but she's not all Beatles.
No,
She
I
was
understand. I know that. I
No,
know
but
that.
trying to teach Jamie. Jamie, we love you, big fella from England. Holy smoke. Anyway, it's quite the controversy, Rob. This young kid, he caused
No,
trouble.
but again, I blame, like the DJ said, Oxford. If no one's verifying people's resumes, then they're to blame.
You want to blame Oxford because you're a Cambridge man. I have always taken you as a Cambridge man. You want to blame Oxford, but
Rachel,
Cambridge was
Rachel.
the
Ever since that Oxford listen, Rachel, I've been an expert on English style rowing since the Rob Lowe movie Oxford Blues.
Yes, very good film of the rowing club. Fantastic. I've always been Oxford blue, Rob, as opposed to Cambridge light powder blue.
Do they still do a race like in the US where they versus each other?
The Americans race, you know what you guys do really good, better than the rowing is what's called the America's Cup, Rob, where you get your sailboat and you beat Australians.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the colleges having a crew against each other.
This is a great question. I'm going to turn it over to Mazzy to handle this. Maz, what happened to Shadi?
I don't know. Is he gone?
Hey, everyone! Everyone,
Go ahead, Rob.
pull up your pants. Rob Walker is outraged over something stupid.
What is he upset about?
Would you what?
Cambridge is okay. Rob Walker. How many people live in the UK?
I
What's the
got
population?
how many people? They have about 100 billion people.
No,
100
it's like 50 million people, or am I wrong?
Oh,
about that?
they're bigger than America. They're huge.
Okay, so how many people possibly could fit into Cambridge University? How many people?
I love
Thousands of people.
Thousands enter
Yeah,
university.
so it's not the whole country of the UK. So the influence of that school seems to only be working on you, Rob Walker. Good choice.
What is Rob bitching about?
He's bitching about Cambridge being woke.
Yeah, he's right about that. You're so right about it, Rob.
I don't even want to talk about it because, as we know, the woke thing is a bullshit like wedge thing that people are using.
Okay,
Hey,
we're
Rachel,
Rob.
Rachel, I have to tell you, I woke about 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Funny, Rob.
Michael Shea, I love you so much. What a great comment. Rach, you have to admit Trump has been a great friend to the trans community. I'm not even a friend to the trans community. I'm all supporting. I like the big guy. What's his name? White. I want to say Jamal because it's such a great name. But Jamal White, let's call him that. He's good. He's a former NBA guy. He's going to join the Women's National Basketball Association. He's signed up, stating that his legitimacy, his eligibility is going to be there. I'm excited. And I want to see this young Raskilian take to the courts and show those ladies where it's all at. Okay, you got something
Is
here.
your friend Coffee Dave?
Oh, I thought Coffee
And
Julie.
even though Rob was trying to be cute, this is the
Did
real.
you ask him to pose that way?
No, this is the real group picture.
Yeah, that's when you cleared out all the Tupperware and just started drinking.
Yeah.
After a big clean. Prog Rock Tommy, I hope to visit the United Kingdom one day. It's a great place to visit. I wouldn't want to live there.
Hold on. Edward, I would not go there because I heard there's a good chance you might turn trans based on Rob Walker's reporting.
Oh, hold on. There's some crazy stuff going on at Cambridge right now. Okay. Rach, can you get blank on to save this live stream? It needs a little more stupidity to get somewhere. Come on, Herc, you son of a bitch. Okay. Jason always offers to wear makeup when he plans a VC meetup. Very thoughtful and selfless. Massey, is that true? I've never met Jason. Was he wearing any eyeshadow? Eyeliner,
I didn't notice. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I did notice him wearing.
I don't know. I just have not seen that. You know what hurts me? One of our friends, and I call them fans. One of our fans here said that Concert Buddy won't come on our TV show, and I'm shocked by that. Massey, me and Concert Buddy, Chance, as I like to call him, we are tight. We are friends. We get along great, but he's just so busy. But I do worry that Jason has said some hurtful things about the program. So don't go there. Rob's there. Something like that, which would keep him away. We want Chance on the show because that makes it for good viewing. We got 120 people coming. Come on, folks. Tell your friends, phone grandma. Let's get even more watching and talking about how much fun we're having here in the Vital community. Okay. How come
half the time, Rachel, you talk like a voiceover cartoon actor?
All right. Well, there's a reason for that, Norman. It's called the exciting world of showbiz. All right.
Hold on. Can you
highlight?
Hold on. Highlight Rob Walker's last comment, please.
Okay, Rob Walker. Here we go.
Hey, Rob Walker. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's historical, right? These soccer teams you have in the UK, how the groups that support them beat the shit out of each other, right?
Yes. Oh, look at us up.
Like they actively
look at us up.
Have full blown, unrelated to the games themselves. These groups of people beat the shit out of each other. How united is that? That's like a historical thing in the UK, right?
You know, Joe is like Rob Walker light. He'll like to tweak at me and like, but Rob is serious of it. And Rob, I respect Joe because he has good taste in music. I mean, we overlap in our rootsy, bluesy taste in music. Actually, Rob Walker too. I like a lot of the Manchester bands and some of the psychedelic and rock bands that Rob's into, and but he likes to tweak, go after you.
Yeah. Hey, remember all those like Northern Ireland bombing the shit out of the UK and that seemed to be a very united part of the history of the UK, right? Rob Walker.
hold
Rob
on,
Walker. Rob Walker. Why don't you sit down and read your comments to see how much nonsense they are?
I know Joe.
You're
I know
just a-
Joe.
You're
I know.
you're a butthurt individual who goes anywhere he can to complain about shit you do nothing to fix. You just complain and complain and complain. But no one gives. Here's the great part about being here. I venture to say 99% of the people here don't give a shit about what outrages you. No one. You're coming to the wrong place to complain, Rob Walker.
Sad
And that
bums.
was another lecture by Rob.
It's not a lecture.
Black.
I'm stating reality. No one
Oh,
here. No one.
Fire.
I don't listen. I've been here practically the whole show.
Yeah.
Rob
He's
Walker's
Nazi
the
great.
first one. Rob Walker's the first one to come in here and complain about what outrages him about his country. No one else is doing that. So go back to sleep,
You know-
Rob Walker. Hey, isn't it time for you to comb your hair? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey,
So-
Rob Walker, a lot in our country, when people talk like that, you get a segment of people saying, you don't love it or leave it. You don't like
Yeah,
America, leave it.
Go back to where you're from.
We love the Welsh. Yeah, the Welsh have never been keen on the English. It's
Hey,
and they're still mad about.
Remember when Rob
Yeah.
Walker used to talk about picking up shitty records at boot sales? Remember that guy?
It wasn't America that was traveling all around the fucking planet, taking over countries and
Oh,
Yes, it
that's
was.
America.
Yes,
You're
it was.
absolutely right, Matt. And you know what the beautiful thing about America? A stand-up comic once said it so beautifully. He said, "America's the only place where you attack them. They'll come back and rebuild your country for you after you bomb the hell out of them." Hey, the good old days when we could beat up the other team's fans.
Can we get an update? Maybe.
Yeah, OJC's.
Hello.
What's happening? How are you doing? It's been too long since we've seen you.
You don't send us
are you
flowers.
are you on to the next movie project? What are you doing there, Greg? Let us know in the comments below. All right, come on up and tell us about it. Okay, great question here. Hey, Rob Walker, did you go see Peter Hook? Okay, Peter Hook now, late of Joy Division and of New Order, bass player excellent. He's got his own thing going. He's traveling around, and Herc is not sure where they're going to go see him. Chris goes, go see him. Go see Peter Hook. He's got, holy smokes. Mazzy, who was the last concert you went and saw? You've seen quite a few lately.
Yeah, it's been a month or so. Let's see. I went to the Tractor Tavern. That was a while ago to see Dream Syndicate, but that was maybe a few months ago. Yeah, I don't remember. I haven't seen anything lately.
Yeah.
But I like going to see live music. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. You know, as we get older, it doesn't change for you now that you're an older veteran.
Not really. I mean, I can stand, you go to a club like the Tractor, you have to stand for 2 hours. I can stand for 2 hours. I mean,
AGK, you are so dearly loved. It's been way too long since we've
No,
seen
no,
you.
no, you're not. No, you're
I-
not. No,
what?
you're not.
What the hell, bro?
Remember the good old days when Anthony used to mow his lawn while you streamed?
Okay,
Great.
listen. Anthony was always a busy guy. Okay, he didn't let time wait for nothing. Okay, you snoop, you
Hey.
sloop, you lose.
Hey, Anthony, can you come up and microwave a burrito for us?
I didn't see Wet Leg this time. They just played here, I think. I've seen them before, but not this last time. Didn't they play? I think they played the Block Party, it's called, at the Capitol Hill, and I didn't go to that.
Thanks for posting all the comic book stuff on Instagram. I'm sorry to override Mass, but he's heading out. Edward, thanks for posting the superhero stuff. Keep doing comic books and stuff. I just love your Instagram. It's so much fun.
Mark Lastman, is that Beck show with orchestra? I love Beck. I've seen Beck 3 times. I love Beck. In fact, last time I saw him is a few years now. Barack P. Doug
Hussein
visited Seattle, and I had an extra ticket, and we went to see Beck together.
Hey, I have a ticket.
Bridge over for you.
I have a ticket for next month at the Hollywood Bowl. You know, I'm seeing Rachel.
Okay, who are you going to see, Rob?
Squeeze.
Squeeze is coming to town.
They're playing the Hollywood
Actually-
Bowl.
Actually, Thursday night, it's there's this blues outfit. I think, let me find it here.
Take your time.
We're playing in Studio City, and the guy I'm staying with, I think we're going to drive there. Any of the other VC people are welcome, but it's at a place. Apparently, it's like an informal bar or something. So it's not a really. Let me find it here. Where is it?
Tell Jemmy that was a pretty dumb comment.
What did Jamie do?
He goes,
What's Jamie?
Fluffy, you're the wrong shade to be just like Rob Walker.
Oh, hold
Why
on.
pay
Okay, Jamie,
attention to
that has
someone?
racial overtones to it.
If
And I tell you, Jamie, Rob Walker is not a racist as much as you'd like him out to be one. Go ahead, Massey.
if anybody in Los Angeles Thursday night, and it's probably just a bar band type thing, but what's interesting about this, Mason South, 100 proof American blend of rock, soul, country, blues. Now, the reason I'm going to this, because this guitar player, Doug Hamblin, when I was a kid, he lived around the corner from me, and he was he lived next door to one of the guys who was in the band I was in, and he was this kid learning how to play guitar. And I haven't seen this guy in 50 years at least, and he's been touring. He's been a big, I mean, he's a working musician. He's been on albums. He's toured with real blues-based rock.
Yeah.
Amazing guitar player. We follow each other on the forums or on the various things. So, but I haven't seen him. So I think I want to show up and re-meet him again. I think his wife died about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay, you don't want to mention that part.
No, but Doug Hamblin. So if anyone is in Studio City Thursday night, 8 p.m., apparently my friend said it's just kind of a loose bar. It's not a big venue. You can go and have drinks. So if anyone's in Studio City, LA, Thursday night, I'm going to probably go there with Chris, the guy I'm staying with.
Okay, we got a little trouble here. We turn our
Don't
attention.
give a shit.
Rob, we got problems. Matthew
Well,
Petty, Matthew Petty with a somewhat strident comment. Bullshit.
But we don't know what he's talking
Simply
about.
Yeah.
bullshit.
Matthew, well, on my stream, the rule is you can't make a comment out of context.
Oh,
But
I
if
like
you're making the comment about the stream today, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Matthew.
All right. Thank you so much, Rob. Okay, let's return us to
How
our
many days, Leland, how many days are you going to be in LA?
I
Are you
know
gonna
how
be at
long.
the Permanent Records
I
Saturday?
think he's trying to get permission from his wife to be here on Saturday.
Good.
So, okay,
definitely
so
wanna
Final
meet
Con
Leland.
is this Saturday
And Sunday.
and Sunday.
I have not gone to see Robbie. I saw Robbie Krieger in San Francisco like 25 years ago or 30 years ago.
With your non-existent passport.
Those actually aren't even the trolls. I'm referencing Jamie Barnes. Jamie, get up here. I don't know why you're fired up today, but
Jimmy's turned
obviously
out right now.
you
Joe?
calm down. I don't know if you're off your meds. What's happening?
Hey, Joe, I don't know if they're music streaming, and I didn't even know they were a band. I think they're musicians that get together and do gigs. I have no idea if they record, but I'm going to see I want to say friend because we're acquaintance, but you grew up with someone when you're young and you remember them all your life and you kind of know them. And then I watched his career take off as a working musician.
Like me with Rob, I watched when Greg Vinyl Rundown first introduced Rob to us all, and I saw such an eager young face, plucky, and with an attitude.
Matthew,
I'm going to make videos too, by gum. Go ahead, Rob.
I did the same thing as Mazzy. I went up to someone years later, and they didn't remember me. I expect
Well,
the same.
He's commented on things on Facebook and Instagram of mine, so we know of each other.
There is
but
history.
So we know that each other still exists or still into music. So I love people that I grew up with or knew 50 years ago that are still in the music, because we know a lot of people, Rachel, our age as we get older, don't give a shit about new music or music anymore, except for the fucking Who's Next album or something,
That's,
or
by
Rubber
now-
Soul, Rubber fucking Soul.
Listen, a lot of people talk about Mazzy and I say those guys have got wet legs, okay? Because that's the kind of people we are. We love the new artists. We embrace it.
I like some. I like some.
You know who I'm excited about right now? I was telling the Patreon kids on Friday, Rob, you're going to love this. There's a young gal. She's out of Tennessee. Her name is Ella Langley. Ella Langley is the name. Great country hit with Houston, Texas. It's a great song about her love and he's fallen in love with a Texas gal, and so he's choosing Texas over her. So she's just going to sit in the bar and drink Jack Daniels. It touches my heart. It really, it's something I think we can all relate with. He's choosing Texas, I can tell. It's so good. I highly recommend choosing Texas. That's going to be the new feature of the Rachel's Ghost Show, our hot pick of the week, Hot Wax. Okay, here we go. We got a new friend coming in. This friend, controversial at times, but always much love. It's Rob Walker. Rob Walker, welcome aboard TV show.
How are you doing?
Rob, we're so excited.
Rob the fuck Walker.
Hold
Nice
on.
to see you.
Rob, I'm so glad you're here. What the hell is going on in Cambridge University?
Wow.
You got this liar, this habitual, this guy takes a tall tale. He's like something out of Paul Bunyan.
He's like the British George Santos, right, Rachel?
It's I'm not sure how aware people are in America about it. It's very sad what's happened in the end because the guy's taken his own life, you know.
Yes.
So
Tragically, we don't advise that unless the Canadian government mandates it, which case
Obviously, the guy, I don't know the story. I don't know who the guy
No.
is, but obviously, if he took his own life and he went through,
Yeah.
he was fucked up to begin with, you know.
well, no, I think that's a bit. You'd have to look into it a bit, Mazzy. It's quite a detailed story that kind of started in 2023. I think he became a professor at Cambridge University.
He's a
he's been-
scam artist.
No, yeah, he's been championed by sort of DEI in the UK, and that has, you know, his backstory. He was a mute. He said he couldn't read or write up until being 18, and then within a short period of time, he's a professor at Cambridge University.
Okay, hold on, Rob. You're missing the most important part. He was deaf, dumb, and blind, but played
Yeah.
in.
Well, no, he wasn't in Pinball Wizard, Rachel.
All right, I thought he was. That was
Well,
enough of his.
Yeah, I mean, so it's a big story in the UK over the last sort of 2 or 3 weeks, but it's ended in such a tragic way. And I do think Cambridge University have got a lot to answer for when it comes to this, because obviously the support he's received over the last sort of 10 days has been minimal, I think. And for him to take his own life is tragic.
Hey,
Well, he set himself up. He lied. He got caught. But it wasn't just one
Cambridge
lie.
helped
It
him
was
do it.
line upon line upon
Yeah,
line.
I know.
It was
I know.
enabled by the institution, held up as something.
Yeah,
You
I know.
I was
Rachel?
talking the other day.
Rachel,
hold on, something
I can-
got going on.
if
Rob,
Americans want to understand more, just look.
please help us.
Go to Google and type in Milli Vanilli.
Billy.
Rob,
All right.
are you doing? I need to, you know, since I'm staying with my friend Chris. He's my ride too. On Friday, are you guys doing? I see Leland's going to be here Friday. Are you guys doing a record store thing on Friday?
Well, first of all, Mazzy, you have to address the Rob you want to talk to first.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Marilyn,
Rob well, they're both RWs. Rob the Wax, Rob
I
Walker.
know, yeah, I know.
Rob the Wax. Are you,
You know
going to be?
what? We're so alike, aren't we?
I know. I think. Joey, can
Well,
you
I
do
have hair
Friday?
on my balls, Rob Walker. I don't know about
Are you doing a
Well,
Friday like record show
Hold on.
tour?
I think the goal was to meet up with Leland and bring him along on Thursday because we have Tim.
hold on, Rob. I got to marry you here. Here we go.
Well, okay.
I haven't heard that yet.
let's show that.
It's a bleeding strokes. Bloody hell.
Yeah, I know Matthew likes to see new records.
I like the Strokes. Yeah, I don't have that album.
No,
Someone asked me. I have not heard the new Phoebe Bridges. I appreciate her. I don't have any of the
no.
group.
No, there
with
was
her.
a lot of listening parties over the
Yeah.
couple of days ago. wasn't
Thursday
there?
night. They had midnight
Yeah.
parties. Yeah.
Rob, bring me up to date on the VCUC. What is happening in the UK? How is everybody getting along? Jamie Barnes, he's on fire today out there in the peanut gallery. I don't know exactly what's
Yeah.
possessed him. He seemed to be going after Beetle Babe. And I listen, full disclosure, I love Jamie, but it's
Yeah,
crazy.
we all love Jimmy, don't we?
I can apologize.
So, and then he was going after Fluffy.
Yeah, he got timed out for a racial remark.
You got timed out for the racial remark. And the whole thing about calling Rob Walker racist is absolutely
Crazy.
bullshit. Absolutely.
If you are against sort of illegal migration, then you're a racist. I mean, I've been in work this morning, and I'm working with a couple of Indian guys, and you know the lovely families.
They're
I've got problems
they're
with-
the worst. They are the worst, Rachel.
Well, mate, yeah, I don't want to say that, but I've always found I don't have a problem. It's a lazy narrative that people throw at me, I think.
Well, it becomes the easiest thing. It's pejorative
of course it does.
thing, and they just
Oh,
blast it.
Harry's here. Put out a link.
Oh, Harry's there, and he's going, "Shut up, Fluffy! Stop it, Harry! Not you too!" Going hard after old poor Fluffy. Holy smoke! We got a great lineup today. Holy smoke, Harry, come on up, hang out with Rob Walker and the kids. Rob Wax, are you doing anything a little extra special? You seeing a beautician or anything prior to VinylCon in order to just, I don't know, dress to impress?
Yeah, Rachel, this
Yeah,
is
Rob.
exciting. I'm
Yeah.
having my tips frosted for the VinylCon.
Nice.
Massey, why can't you put that kind of effort forward?
Okay,
Because
Jimmy Brown.
Rob's just making it happen. Okay. Well, thanks, Rachel. I apologize to anyone who was offended by my comment.
Oh, that's a sucky.
I was having a
apology.
conversation with Beetle Babe. By the way, I wasn't going after her in any way, shape, or form. Hold on, that's a
That's
backhanded
one
shot.
of those. No, you got to say, I am sorry, Fluffy, for intimating, I'm doing a racial comment on you.
Yeah, don't do racial comment on Fluffy to make Fluffy a racial victim just so you can get at Rob Walker with some slanderous
what he is.
nonsense.
That's what he
Remember
was-
what John Lennon once said on the Christmas one of the Christmas messages? It's an all-white policy with this group.
And also, Rachel, remember what John Lennon said on the second album of the new Rubber Soul release?
I remember Soul Rock.
Guys, can I get out of here to protest the war?
You know, I love that John Lennon said whatever the fuck he wanted to.
Yeah.
He wasn't politically correct sometimes. He did the retarded on-stage antics, which is not great, but hysterical. But he meant well, but he could be a
Say
motherfucker.
hysterical. He's doing the thing like I've got epilepsy. You can't do it, John. Yeah, I'm so mentally retarded. Come on, man. Holy smoke. Hello, Rachel Sue. Hey, Eddie, we're having a great show. Everybody is in top form. We got special guest Rob Walker today. Okay. Hold on. We got a new friend coming in. There he is. Oh, this is a good one. I'm so glad he's back. Harry, we have been missed so much. We love you. And look what Rob's got.
That's a good record. That's a good record.
Okay, what is it?
Beth
Beth Gibbons from Portishead.
Too new for me.
Portishead. That's a good record. That was like 2 years ago. I love that record.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that one, Mazzy.
Yeah, that made my top 10 list.
This it's like a deluxe version. Have you got a deluxe version?
No, I just have
Johnny, I love you so much. I just want you to get along with the other kids. Okay, Johnny, you're a
Hi,
gift.
Harry.
Hey, Rob.
How you doing?
Walker, that is. I don't say hello to the other Rob.
Now hold on,
Hey,
Harry.
if you don't
I'm
like,
shunning
hold
him.
on. Can I say this? If you don't
Hold
like it,
on.
Harry, go back to your country.
Yeah. Go back to where you came from, Harry.
Yeah, go back to upstate
Buddy,
New
Harry.
York, Harry, if you're sick of it.
Eddie, I'm so
I'm
glad
shunning
you
you, Rob.
enjoy it. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Like I said, Harry, the Mission of Christ, it's not Christian. It's just a thrash metal spectacular. And I know Eddie likes his metal, and I was hoping you'd enjoy it. That band, Mission of Christ, they made waves in the 1980s, 1990s in Victoria. And so I'm glad you enjoy the album. I just wanted
Are
to
they disciples?
what?
Are they disciples?
They are not they're antichrist, if anything, Harry. But anyway, we got such a great show. So much energy is happening. Massey and I were talking about the excitement of Rubber Soul. Rob, for his part, is saying
Rub your soul.
rubber soul.
Oh, I thought you said rub your soul.
Harry,
Is there an alien in that cat?
okay.
Yeah.
Meow, meow, meow.
Okay. Yeah. What's the cat? What is the cat's name?
Curtis.
It's Curtis the cat, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I'm elderly.
Rachel is the cat.
Rachel,
The
I've never
wonderful, wonderful
expressed this
cat.
ability I have before,
Go ahead,
but I
Rob.
can read cats' minds.
Oh no.
Okay,
He- I'm
Rob,
holding him by the balls,
Rob Walker.
Yeah.
I have a question because I
Wow.
just got 5 hours
Maybe.
ago, and I don't know if this is real because I get
Yeah.
a lot of fake shit. A Facebook friend request from you.
Oh, it's from me, that Mazzy, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So
glad you put that in there. Okay,
Wait,
I get a
all
lot of
the
fake
years,
shit.
all the
Yeah.
years that it took this long.
Yeah, I've got 27
What's-
friends on Facebook.
Okay, I confirmed you.
Thank you,
Please
Massey.
send me $10.
Okay.
holy smokes.
Oh, gee.
Uh,
Stop that.
okay. OJ, stop it. Okay. Oh, and not to be confused, we got Michael. We love Michael. Not to be confused with missionary of Christ, the only position trademarked by the elders of the Latter Day Saints. That is crazy. So the missionary of Christ, I guess, are the missionary position. I guess that's sanctified by the Mormons. That is crazy. I did not know that.
Can we get a link for Thor? He's gonna
Thor,
do
come
another
on up. Thor, I love you. Come on up.
Hey,
Hang
Rachel, you got me for 10 minutes ish.
on. No, Rob.
Oh, you're so precious, Rob. You got to run out every minute.
What's going on now? Where's the fire? Ah,
It's Sunday. It should be your day
always
of
fires
rest.
here. There's
Rob,
always
your
fires
day
here.
of rest where you just hang out with
There's
Aaron.
no, I have to box up records today. There's no rest today.
Okay,
How did your sale go?
it's called
It
competition.
went really well. It went good.
So many of you are in competition with one another. We got another friend coming in.
Oh no.
AJK's here. I love AJK. Okay, hold on. We got another album show. It looks like 3 Mile Island.
Yeah.
I picked a
That's
bad
one
day
Ma-
to start
That's
streaming
one
again.
Massey's not got.
I do not have that.
No, I didn't think you would have. Rachel, I'm going to have to go because I don't share the screen with so many people. I become irrelevant as it is without having 6
Yeah.
people.
Okay, Rob Walker, you are a legend. We love you so dearly. We'll simply.
Hey, Rob.
Hi, Anthony, how you doing?
Good. How are you? How are you?
Yeah,
Nice
great.
to see you.
Yeah,
Nice to see you.
see ya. I'm not leaving because Anthony's here. It's just there's loads of us now, so I'll let you crack on.
Okay, well, go because we got a 6-cat minimum.
All right. See you later. See you, Harry. See you,
I love
Mark. See
you.
you.
Rob
See you,
Walker,
Matthew.
let the music play.
See you later.
Hi, Rob.
Hey,
Oh,
Rob.
you need a new
Bye,
channel.
Curtis.
Let the music play. I've never been a fan of it. Rob knows that. You want to get a better name for a channel. Okay, that was Rob Walker. HEK, you saw Rush last night, the Reform band, but they've got what's known as a Goyle drummer now.
She is fantastic. She is fantastic. She didn't miss a beat.
She deserved to be there with
Oh.
Rush.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The crowd loved her. The show was great.
Yes.
Yeah, they were in top form. They filmed all 4 Toronto shows for a future live album and video.
Okay. Now, are you going to be in the film footage?
I doubt it. I was up in the stands.
How you been? Are you still working as an exotic dancer by night?
I am working as a VR chat streamer. Yes.
That is exciting stuff.
How do you stay in condition for that?
He has an
A
unusual.
lot of exercise, actually. You actually got to do a lot of stretching and stuff. It's
Yeah.
not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy
I-
work.
Well,
I
But
my-
have
I'm
Anthony as a
blessed. I
sit-up
mean, I've got designers now. I've got a exclusive designer that
yes.
does all my stuff. I mean, I've got
Is
over
it the same
70
guy that used
different.
to do the dresses for Cher?
I've got
Is
over
Bob
70
Mackie?
different
Is his name?
avatars now.
No, Edith Head waxed.
She's gone. We love her. Her last one with them and Don't Wear Plaid. It was even in the credits.
Was that the
Edith
last
Head
one
was
she did?
great, even
Her
when
last
she was giving head.
AJK, obviously, Rubber Soul. You've got to be excited. It's coming
No.
out. Big box set. All
I
the-
have never owned any form of that album in my life.
Really?
Really.
It's bypassed you.
Says the man who owns every Golden Earring album.
Yeah, exactly. No, the only Beatles albums, like full albums I've ever owned in my life, Sgt. Pepper, Abbey Road, White Album, Magical Mystery Tour, And the one with the blue is all the little blue squares on it. Is that Hard Day's Night? What's that?
Hard Day's
Hard Day's
Night. Your
Night.
little blue
Hard
square.
Day's Night. I don't think I've ever owned anything else by them, like full album wise. For
Oh,
me, it was always the red and blue. Those were that was my Beatles thing,
That's
the red
funny.
and blue.
Nothing wrong with that, Agent K. Now, did you ever buy any of the solo albums from any of the Reynolds?
From any of the Beatles?
George and Ringo, yeah. Like,
Well, yeah, I have. Yeah, you guys know I was a big Wings fan, so I had all the Wings albums. I in fact bought the box set last year, the Wings box set. I loved the Wings. I loved Wings. I have a little bit of Paul McCartney. I got that John Lennon one that came out a couple of years ago. You know, the
Hey,
best of.
Rachel, has there ever been a person who
yes.
doesn't like the Beatles, but they collect all the Beatles adjacent,
Beatles
Like,
and
like-
Jason recordings.
like 101 strings does the Beatles?
Yeah, I love that. They're up there.
That's because I wasn't Beatles had already broken up when I got into music, so I got into music when Wings kind of formed, so they were my jumping off point
Wait,
to
how
the
old are
Beatles
you?
even.
How old are you?
You don't have to say if
You
it's
never ask a woman their age.
Yeah, you
Rob.
never ask a woman their age. I'm 20,
You got
27.
into the Beatles, broke up in 1970. How old were you?
He was 24. Leave it alone, Rob.
I was 24. Yeah, leave it alone. No,
Oh.
but seriously, I wasn't into music until early 70s, like 71, 72. That's when I first started listening to music. So, of course, Beatles were done and Wings was coming up. So it was because of Wings that I jumped back into Beatles and listened to Beatles stuff.
Question for Mazzy and Rachel, because I was a very little boy.
Yes.
Did they stop playing the Beatles music after they broke
No.
up?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank you.
No, I never said they did. It's just that for me, like I said, when I was getting into music, like it was Wings all over the radio more than, obviously
You
more
bring
than
up
Beatles.
Hertz
Because it was the top, it was the top 30 station or whatever. So they're always just the AM stations just pumping out the top 30 of the time, right?
You were, pardon the pun, raised on radio.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
What I got there is a Rush reference, Anthony. Harry, excited about the Beatles Rubber Soul. Which version are you going to be getting? I know you're all excited about it. It can come in a big box with everything. You can go directly to the store, get a little postcard and stuff. You can buy 2 albums. You can buy 1 album. You can buy a CD. You can buy 5 CDs. There's so many variants.
Can you
How are you
tell
going
me
for
the
it?
options again?
You got a
No,
big
I'm
box.
getting the deluxe box set.
Hey, Harry, are you
What
getting
isn't
the
it?
thumb-
I wanted the
getting the thumb
Zoetrope,
drive
and I was too
version?
late.
Okay. Is there anything in this box that has never been out before? Like, or is
Yes,
it just
yes.
a big cash grab?
Yeah, yes. This gem is only available
There's a
in the
book.
box.
Okay,
I
here we go.
believe I farted.
That's some backstage banter that you
Mazzy,
won't
did you
get
get the
anywhere else.
Zoetrope?
Yes, we're talking Rubber Soul. It's big reissue. I've got currently 7 or 8 copies, but it's not enough. You can never have enough rubber in your soul, boys and girls. And I'm all in.
Yeah,
And
always make sure you wear a rubber.
Hey, Rachel,
Soul,
I
Plastic
believe-
Soul.
I believe these Beatles reissues we get at the end of every year
Yes.
are the main reason we have immigration problems.
There can be all sorts of social ills associated with these Beatles releases. But I'm excited about it. I want to get this thing.
Well,
And it's
there's a
really
couple,
fantastic.
Beetle
And
Babe, there's a couple of things that haven't been released.
Man,
It's,
when we show these
A
Rubber
lot of
Souls,
instrumentals, though.
the FOMO is going to be off the charts in this
Well,
vinyl.
this
They are-
record was recorded
What we got?
over 14 days, over a month. That's it. So they didn't do a lot of versions of it. So you have the backing tracks without the vocals and some of it. Yeah. And there's one unreleased Lennon track. No
Well,
one knows really what it is.
If you get the box,
Yes.
the lyrics have been transcribed with crayon. It's fabulous.
Well, the
Plus,
kids.
the deluxe box has a 7-inch, too.
All right, we got a great comment here from Captain Spaulding. Captain Spaulding, Rob, were you aware of this?
Well, I don't know if the Beatles are offering this, but Captain Spaulding is.
Uh,
If you get a deluxe box, send it to
He'll
him. He'll,
He'll
he'll,
put a ball hair in it.
I
he'll
don't
have
understand
his dog-
what's a
he'll
ball
have his
hair.
dog urinate all over it.
What is a
Oh,
ball hair?
That is horrible.
It's hair from the balls.
Okay, I love her. He goes, let's be real. We're all getting that cash grab. Nobody can stand it because the whole
Yeah, I
thing.
hope it doesn't sell
You know,
out.
you don't want it. Shut the fuck up and don't buy it. Buy something else.
Exactly.
You know, people complain about this shit, yet
I will.
very few people here are going out buying new bands and new albums coming out. So fuck you, cocksuckers. You don't want the Beatles? Go buy some new music.
Hey,
There's every
Hey.
fucking week there's a new band and a new artist releasing a record. Go buy
Rachel.
something new and stop bitching about a Beatle reissue, a repackage. Okay,
Rachel,
fuck you all, you cunts.
did I hear this correctly? There's a Rubber Soul box called the Fuck Cunt Bastard Collection.
Yes.
Is that what
I'm
Mads is-
tired of this bullshit of people bitching. Just buy what you want and shut the fuck up about the stuff you don't want.
Yeah,
all right?
exactly.
It's the
I
same
got to
way
agree
with
with him.
YouTube
You know,
The
Yeah,
it's
record
like-
business, the record business is a business to put out records to sell
Yeah.
records. Enough.
You buy the records and
Hey.
you play the record.
What fucking job
Spoken-
do you do to make money? I mean, come on. Rachel
Spoken-
just
You know
asks
what,
people to
Mazzy-
say, look, I
Mazzy,
love
you-
Trump, give me money, and that's how she works it. So
Mazzy,
everyone
you
has
should just
their-
say it's the
everyone
music.
has their lane.
Spoken like the shill of the VC.
The gatekeeper.
Oh my God. Okay, have you bought any new exciting records? You were on the moratorium. You said, oh, I'm not buying records anymore.
I haven't bought a used record in probably 2 or 3 years now, like an old, like a I haven't crate dug anywhere in like 3 years. The only things I buy now, obviously there's some new bands I really enjoy. I buy some reissues, re-releases, but I mean the new shit is really expensive now. So yeah, record prices are not cheap anymore here in Canada, at least. You're looking $40 to $100 for single or double albums. It's crazy.
Now,
Are you still buying Funko Pop?
No.
Yeah, I've Funko for a long time. I saw a giant Mickey Mouse. It was like 10 feet tall or something, Funko. And I thought, my God, if I could afford it, I would ship that bastard right out to you, HGK. Because I know you'd appreciate it. You go, oh, there's a big Mickey Mouse right out my house.
No, but going to concerts, buying merch, that stuff's expensive. So my money kind of goes to other things now. Plus, my current profession is very expensive to run.
Hold on. Now, what's going on with that? Now, what are you using?
Tifa,
Tifa, stop it.
She's barking at the dog.
That
next door.
That sounds like a name you'd
Tifa,
give
come.
a foreigner,
Antifa.
Rachel. That sounds like a name you'd give a foreigner that who you was calling there.
Tifa.
That doesn't sound like a Canadian name.
We'll get into
It's a
we'll
little
get
girl
into that.
puppy dog.
It's a female. It's a bitch.
What's the dog's name?
Tifa, Tifa.
That sounds like they're not one of us.
Yeah.
She's
Antifa.
named after a character in Final Fantasy VII, my favorite game of all time.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII is John's favorite. Remember, John
Cute
played
dog though.
Cloud was his
She's a
character.
sweetheart. She just turned 2 years old.
Well, bless her.
Hey,
heart. Where
Tifa.
does the time go?
She's
Tifa.
a sweetheart.
Okay.
So what were we saying?
this
Yeah.
shitty
So
old
yeah,
music.
Now,
my
is Tifa in any of your videos? Your animated videos?
no.
Because it'd be great. You never work with dogs, Harry. Kids.
Hey,
and dogs.
listen, hold on, Harry. I need to educate you to the world of online stripper poles.
I don't know. It's
The
like
only,
that.
the only types of animals they have are pussies.
Now hold on, Rob. It's like that Star Trek episode with Commander Pike. If you'll remember, he was all disfigured horribly, but then he could get involved in the mind trap of the brain people, and he was all young and handsome. And this is what's happening at AGK. Only in his alternate reality, he's a hot chick, and there are men that just absolutely enjoy Anthony's
backstage.
charms.
Thor is backstage.
Thor, come
I,
in
I
here.
have to leave. I have to
Okay,
leave.
we're going to replace you with Thor. Do you want to
All
say
right,
hi to
bye-bye.
Thor before you go?
Hi.
Thor,
Can you hear me, Rachel?
we hear you fine, Thor. Welcome. We got Harry and Anthony and Mousy. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is,
You'd be good.
I hope you got the right
Well,
pressing.
I don't know. I don't know if Leland's still here, but
Did you-
I think
did you pay
Mike.
for that?
I ordered this from Mike in Groove. This is his exclusive version with the upgraded cover of the new all analog 33. I don't do that 45 crap that they're shoving down your throats, audio files. But for some reason, Mike Ingroove shipped these early. This doesn't come out till September 11th, I believe. And my copy came last week, and I'm not quite sure why.
How does it sound, Massey?
It sounds really good, but I have a 1975, which is the second pressing. My copy is pristine. It sounds very close to that, which is excellent. But since the late 70s till recently, everything's been either gray market, bootleg, shitty 4-mans with beers, digital, bad versions of it. Every record you buy of this for the last 40 years has been a shitty version. And most people have those shitty versions. And so this is excellent. I mean, it's not a revelation compared to my 75, but it's really good. And they use the original label. I have the blue label when they transferred in 1975. So this is good. This is good. This is Amy Mann's album. This is what, 20 years old album, Bachelor #2. This came out as a record store day about, I don't know, 10 years ago, 8 years ago. And this is a wonderful record, really great sounding. Amy Mann used to be in Till Tuesday in the 80s, married to
I love her.
Michael Penn. Great record, double album. And this was reissued recently. Master. This is from the mono tapes, and it has, I mean, the cover package is amazing. It's got obviously the original, and this folds out. God,
that's mod. That's what's known as mod.
Mod, yeah.
Cool.
You got art there.
This record didn't do anything in America. People didn't get that kind of weird humor on side 2, but it's a great record. It was the last record, and it was on the charts for, I don't know, 6 or 8 weeks, #1 in the UK when it came out. Small Faces.
Thor, thank you so much for that, Mazzy. Thor, obviously you've been watching the drama unfolding. Michael 45 from Dusseldorf. Suddenly, I guess the word came out that Mazzy had taken over, getting more popular. Michael was trailing. Michael is now in the lead. Mazzy working hard to catch up by showing great albums in order to please subscribe to Mazzy. There's a lot more where this is coming from. He needs your support.
I don't know.
Never.
I don't know. I have something like 58.2 or something.
Yeah, you are trailing Michael. I don't know where it came from. He came out like a.
You're keeping score. I'm not.
He came like a bat out of hell, Maz. You were there. I thought you were comfortably in the lead. Suddenly, 45 out of nowhere. It seemed to be the splurge of videos suddenly released, almost rapid fire, and it's paid dividends. He's caught up and he's surpassed Mazzy. Please support Mazzy. Here's a question for Norman. We'll turn to Mazzy.
I haven't pre-ordered that. I'll wait till it comes out. I'll grab it. I like the Season of Glass. What's the one called? Yeah, I got that, which is excellent. Chimera Records. I like Yoko Records, so I'll get it.
Star Power Joel, I'm surprised Thor is not on what's known as the Stenty.
Not my kind of music. I'm very sorry.
Thor, we haven't done a metal minute in forever. Have you bought any new metal albums? What's going on with you? We never see you. I miss you. I'm so happy here. We're here every
I have to say, Rachel, I have to say the last couple months have been very heavy because my wife's beautiful father, so my father-in-law, has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and he's soon gonna leave the planet. So the last 2-3 months we have been with family quality time. So on Sundays I rarely am online. So I support my wife the best I can. I just brought some very nice cooking today to her parents, and we had a nice afternoon. So we will do as much as we can do for him to make the passing a good one, because he's not right now in the stage of complete absence. So he's fully conscious, all is good. So we have holidays right now, so we cannot go to a holiday. So we stay here and we take care of Moni's dad. So that is a nice thing. We are in quality time with the family. So I'm not much online these days, but yes, I bought quite some, a lot of records. And I can show some if you like, but I think it will not interest many of of them. Just for one thing, Harcum Moore, I will not want to take the bait. These times are gone. I will not take this. These times are so much gone.
Now listen, you idiots in the peanut gallery.
I just.
All right,
Rachel, I just laugh about that. Let him do his stick. No problem, no problem. So I was on a creator kick the last month.
Yeah,
metal fans and thrash metal fans especially will know what I'm talking about. This is one of the German greatest metal bands they put out, and I will go now a little chronologically. I had this one for a long time. This is their debut album. It's called Endless Pain, of course, with the typical metal cover crap, but the music is fantastic. This is a fantastic debut from a German metal band. It's so straight and raw and really not for the faint-hearted. So this is a great metal album. Very expensive to get these ones in original pressing. This is a near mint German first pressing, Love Creator. This is their first debut. So next one would be Pleasure to Kill. Again, very stupid cover, but fantastic album. Again, now you can see they evolved a little bit, more technical, more better songwriting. Here then comes Terrible Certainty. Again, evolution, much more better songwriting, great album. Then they put out Extreme Aggression. You can see from the titles, this music is really heavy. It's kind of like Slayer, but much more faster. So this is their next album, and they again developed their playings, and then they peaked, from my humble opinion, with Coma of Souls. This is a really good album when they you can see their musicianship evolving, and now they are on a level like Testament, Anthrax. I will not say Metallica, but like, you know, Slayer, these big thrash bands. And this is really a wonderful album, on par with Megadeth, you know, with Testament, Anthrax, great one. Then they made a huge switch. After some albums, they put out this one. It's called Endorama, a complete different cover, completely different music. This is really not anymore thrash metal. This is gothic, melodic Mission Cure in the mix. I love this album. Many hate that album, but this is a great album. I love it because it's totally not what the crowd was expecting. Like you know, when Metallica put out the Black Album, everybody freaked out. I loved it, but people freaked out. This is not Kill 'Em All. This is not Ride the Lightning. I said, fuck you. This is a great album. And again, with this one, it's a double album created. It's a reissue. This is a reissue, I think, because it came out in the 90s. All the fans said, oh my God, they are going soft and they are going like pussy, you know. But I like really, this is a fantastic album. A complete
is that their
change.
Yacht Rock album?
Please?
Is that their Yacht Rock
No, not yacht rock. But when you thrive on thrash metal and you bring out, you know, Cure and
Some
Mission
melodies,
and Gothic Fields of the Nephilim influences in the mix, it was stunning and surprising for many of them, but I love it. So then the next one, you can now see that they are Hordes of Chaos. This is from the 2000. Again, I skipped now some albums. This is from the 2000 area. And now they are excellent musicians, and you can hear it. It's a pleasure to hear the guitar riffs. For me, Miller is one of the best thrash metal guitar riff creators, like the name. He is so eloquently writing the songs and the riffs. You just have to admire how much they developed, they evolved in their musicianship. This is a great album. The next one is called Hate über alles, where they take a stand against hatred in the world. Great album, great lyrics. And this again shows how much they evolved as a band. And the last one,
the artwork gets better as years go by. The artwork,
yes, unbelievable. This is created. The last one. This is Crushers of the World. This is their actual album on Nuclear Blast. It blew me away. There is one song on it with a lady as a duet, when Miller sings with the lady in a duet. It's a fantastic album, and really, in Germany, this is the peak of musicianship in thrash metal. Nobody can touch them in terms of songwriting and stuff like that. So those was my creator stuff. Then I found this one, also very nice thrash metal, Arch Enemy. It's from German. It's a German vocalist, girl vocalist. It's called Angela Gasso. She's a nice lady. Now that she left, she's no more with Arch Enemy. But the first 5-6 album from her, from Angela, it's really, really good. And the guitarists, both guitar players, are very good guitar players. The one with the reddish hair, I don't know, Loomis, maybe Jeff Loomis, maybe his name. He is a very big Michael Schenker fan. And you can hear his influences when you hear thrash metal with good melodies and fantastic guitar work. This is for you. So the melody and the guitar player, I was so oftentimes reminded on Michael Schenker. Absolutely fantastic. Doomsday Machine I found. Then the other one is called Rise of the Tyrants, also a great Arch Enemy album. Next one would be, this is called Chaos Legions. Same vein, same good stuff. I was happy to find them. Someone sold his Arch Enemy collection in the record store 10 minutes before I entered. Wonderful. I took 3 of them with me. So this one I found also. This is a really, really, Eddie Perez might know it. This is called Autopsy. It's called Mental Funeral. Oh my God, Eddie, you know that? This is like, you know,
Eddie
death metal. I'm not a huge death metal fan, but this is really, really death metal par excellence. Dirty, raw, brutal, and I have my problems with the Cookie Monster vocals, but it's fun to hear. Next one I found, when you say Carcass, yeah, this is my favorite Carcass album, original pressing. This Autopsy also is original first pressing. This one also Carcass, hard work. This is a fantastic album. Very, very good musicians. They are medicinal students, I heard, and very intelligent boys. Great songwriting, great lyrics. This is great.
You just got all these records this week?
No, the last 2 or 3 months.
Oh, okay.
This is a classic.
Oh my.
This is a classic album, Death, Scream, Bloody Gore. I found the true first pressing. I couldn't resist. It's not my favorite kind of music. It's too much Cookie Monster vocals, but the music is very good. Chuck Schuldiner, who died, unfortunately, of brain cancer. He was the headman and the head frontman of this band. He left a great legacy for the death metal people, and Scream Bloody Gore is really, really good album, but I can only listen to one side because the vocals are killing me. So next one is, this is a great album. When we are talking leaving the style, this is Voivod from Canada.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic steel album because, again, they break with their roots. This is a total different album from all the Voivod before. So they go melodic, they go very dark, again, a little bit gothic influences, Angel Red, heavily, very rare to find this album. Like nowadays, like 200-300 euro for that one. I had the luck to find it for 100. This is a great Voivod album. Completely different style, beautiful melodies. Very good. This one I love very much. And last but not least, I found this one. Queens of the Stone Age.
Oh yeah.
Great album. Stoner rock. Caius affiliated, Deftones, something like that. But this is really a really good album. This is called, I don't know what is it called. This is the original pressing from the first one, George Ohm.
Yeah, I think I had
Really cool one.
You know, Rachel, with that typeface, it doesn't matter if it's backwards or not.
I know, I realize that.
No, it is backwards. It's by design.
Yeah.
By design.
All right.
Nancy, how many of those records do you have?
None.
That he's
I'm gonna go when I get out of here. I'm gonna go play John Denver's greatest hits when I get out of here.
Hold on. Now, what about
I
you?
told you.
Hold on, AGK, I might have one or two of those. AGK's a metal guy. He's got a lot of metal.
I don't have any Creator. I know of them. I mean, I'm a big guy. I love stuff that comes out on Nuclear Blast Records. They're an amazing company. They've got so many good artists on them. But
What about Voivod? They're Canadian.
Voivod, I've got some Voivod. Yeah, I've got 3 or 4 Voivods.
They used
Yeah,
to
Thor,
show.
Thor, that's an amazing, very impressive collection you've got there.
Yeah, it's growing, and I'm
Yeah.
selling, and it's growing. But it's not your kind of music. But I think when you
No,
are
but it's,
into, I'm open. I
it's
also
impressive.
bought. I didn't show them. I bought 3 music albums you would never guess I bought. So I bought the Prodigy, The Fat of the Land. I like this one. Left Field, the debut album, electronic album from Left Field, beautiful album, and Massive Attack, Massassinine again. I also like this kind of music. I'm not listening only to this brutal shit. I also listen to everything else, and like Left Field, I was amazed to listen to Left Field. This is great electronic stuff. So like Massive Attack also. So
Do you have anything like ABBA or anything like that?
yes, I have like four
Okay.
albums of ABBA.
You're just not strictly metal.
No. I grew up with ABBA. This was my youth when in Germany. Bonnie M and ABBA. This was fantastic at that time. So I also have Pink Floyd. I have Led Zeppelin. I have Lana Del Rey. I have many different things, but of course my focus is on metal.
Do you have any Beatles?
Yeah, nearly all of them.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta
Those I love. Yeah, sure.
What's your wife's favorite type of music?
Metal.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, she was on more Monsters of Rock than I was.
Okay.
This is a great comment. Chaos Monger. He goes, "Hey, my first concert was Voivod
Yeah.
at Theater
Yeah.
back in 1980."
I remember Miller, the guy from Creator. He just brought out the book, and he is describing the tour. They were together with Voivod '87. I was too young to join that, but I remember they toured Germany. Both have been with Noise International Records, so they have been together for quite some time. I think not only once.
Very important comment. Thor, have you got your copy of Ice Castles in the collection? You got your Ice Castles. You got
What is that?
Ice Castle, one of the greatest films, came out in 1980s. Robbie Benson, 2 words. Robbie Benson, incredible actor.
Okay.
From the
Ice
Oscars.
Castles will melt your face.
Ice
Okay.
Castle, really heavy.
Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them.
No, I there's a question. Yes, I have some industrial. I like 9 Inch Nails. I have The Fragile, and I have Downward Spiral, and what is this other one called? Hate Machine, something like Hate Machine, Love Hate Machine, something like that.
I saw the last shows before they split up, at least at the time, of Throbbing Gristle. They're another band that played in San Francisco and then split up. I saw them. I think they opened for the Clash at Keys Art Pavilion at the time. So I like.
I'm located in Germany. I found most of the creators in the store, except for the 3 newer ones. Those I ordered directly from Nuclear Blast. But the older ones you have to go online or find in the store, like the original albums.
Thor, do you have any record by Angelo Kelly or the Kelly family?
Not on vinyl. Not on vinyl.
Yeah, most of that will be CD, right? Yeah.
Holy smokes, great comments. A lot of people are interested in the Ice Castles phenomena, and a great comment came out, and it was said, "Hey, quickly, somebody mentioned Warren Zevon to help Mazzy wake the hell up." Mazzy, you are boxed frequently, and when it gets into a heavier type of music, you're seen as elderly, a little outside.
Well, I'm not a metal fan, and I'm not. If I want something loud and intense, and I'm more of I go in the punk realm. Punk, noise, some industrial sometimes, but more punk.
Messi, do you know
Angelo's
Misfits?
in Italy right now.
I'm sorry?
Do you know the Misfits?
Yeah,
Punk?
I used to see I've seen the Misfits
Yeah,
a bunch of
that's
times.
my favorite punk
See
band.
that crossover stuff that's harder
Yeah.
and like I like that, but I'm certainly not a hair metal fan. I mean, it's not my thing. And doom metal, there's a couple of doom metal things, but really, if I'm going to want something loud and kind of intense, and I'll go with punk, in the punk realm.
Punk direction, yeah.
Yeah.
I love Walk Among Us.
Yeah.
That is such a fantastic Misfits
Yep.
album.
Yep, that stuff I'd like. Yeah.
Okay, and Jason says, "Hey, how about some Destruction?"
Destruction are fantastic, but I lost track of them because the first 2, 3, 4
Hello,
Destruction albums are very nice, but then I kind of lost track with them. Same with Sodom. Sodom first 5, 6 albums are great, but then when they all go in the direction of Pro Tools, it sounds a little bit too clean, you know. So Creator for me still has this brutal aspect. Sodom also, but Destruction was not 100% my kind of thing. Only the early ones.
Okay, AGK, I saw you with an album there. Do you want to show an album?
Sure, yeah, I'll show an album. I haven't been a while since I've done that. This album here, I just got it. It took a year to ship to me because
Okay, well, something's happened with AGK.
Oh, that's the Black Album. I've got that.
AGK, he was showing it. Everything was going good. And then suddenly it just disappeared in a shocking turn of events.
we're back. We're back.
He's
Sorry
back,
about
he's
that.
back, he's back.
Okay,
I'm back.
he's back. Oh, man.
Yeah, my alarm on my phone went off and cut off the.
I was very tense for the show. Here we go.
Okay, so yeah, a lot of you will know the band The Alarm from the '80s,
Yeah, I love
who have continued to make records right up till
Well,
last
that's why
year.
your alarm went off on your phone.
Yeah, must have known I was about to show an Alarm record. So of course, Mike Peters, the leader of The Alarm, passed away last year from cancer. And he had been diagnosed. I was supposed to see The Alarm in 2024, but they canceled the show when he announced that his cancer had come back. So, which is a real shame. I missed the tour. But he was fighting cancer for about maybe 8 months, and he lost the battle and passed away. But while he was in the hospital being treated for the cancer, he actually recorded an album. He recorded the Final Alarm album, and it was supposed to be released and shipped out. And I ordered a limited edition because it included a signed card with it. And being a big fan of The Alarm for the last 40 years, I've got all their albums. They're fantastic. So he passed away. He passed away 3 days after he signed the cards for the albums.
Yeah.
3 days. And of course, they delayed shipping out the albums because, of course, he passed away and his family was in charge of it all. And so they finally shipped me the album just a few weeks ago, and it finally arrived over a year later. And this is The Alarm and Transformation. And as you can see, there were only 375 of these cards signed by Mike Peters 3 days before he passed away. And the cover of the album is a MRI of his cancer in his body.
Wow.
Gosh. Now, is
that is just, and hence the title of the album, Transformation. And it is spectacular. It is a spectacular album.
Rachel, I'm waiting for my Mitch McConnell signed album.
Holy stuff. We're all waiting for that one, Harry.
I think that's pretty special. I think it's pretty special to own something like that. He
That is
died
pretty
3 days
cool,
after
though.
he signed that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Harry, for that.
And thank you indeed. Well, I'm no fan of Mitch McConnell. I don't like that guy. And but I think has he already expired? And they're just keeping
Nobody
it.
knows. Nobody knows.
I'll tell you what, something stinks. Something stinks, and I think it's his rotting corpse.
Oh my God, Harry, that's hard for the seniors watching. Touching aspect to the album there, AGK. Very nice that he was able to get under the wire, so to speak, and get the card out and signed as a swan song.
Crazy to think. When I look at that and I think, man, the guy died 3 days after he signed that. It's special. It's special to have a piece because I always loved the band, and so I'm so blessed to have got his autograph. So just before he was gone.
Well, it's it's hard. Everybody's dealing with Thor's father-in-law is fighting cancer. So many different people. A singer for the legendary NYHC band passed away a week or so ago. I got
And
to
putting
know
putting your cancer out there as your album cover, that's pretty bold. Pretty bold.
and Jason goes, Harry, pulling no punches. That's how Harry likes to roll, my friend. There's no dust, no moss growing on that, Harry. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit the 9:34 mark, which means we've been here about 2.5 hours, which is about all I'm good for these days. I got the rest of the day to do. Harry, did you see the new Klipsch Heritage speaker?
I did not.
We got a new one out. Check it
I'm
out.
happy with these MoFis. I'm done.
You're done. Your journey has come to a complete end.
Yeah, I'm happy with the system that I have. I don't need anything else.
I'm at the same spot. I just love the sound.
That's
Did you
that's
get a new
wonderful.
stereo
That's
rack?
wonderful. That's wonderful.
Who, for myself?
Yeah, but it looks like behind you, like you've got a new rack back there.
We built this stereo thing, so it's got it's got all the bells and whistles on it.
Rachel, what is on the top? What is on the top?
Well, like in what sense? This thing or
No, which is which electronic device is on the top of the shelf on the
Oh, that's
first?
my turntable. My turntable's there.
Ah, turntable, yes, and then
Then I
one-
got the CD unit.
yeah, and then name, and then comes name. Okay,
Yeah, and then the DAC.
and the
at the
duck.
Nice.
down at the bottom there. So it's we're happy with it, and these are our best cook, and it's just a great little system. We love it. So I want to thank AGK. Really great to see AGK back, and Thor and Harry. It's like the old time homecoming party here. It's great to see you guys. It creates a good
Been a
vibe,
while.
which is what we want.
I will not, Rachel. I will never really go completely away. But there is some connection is there, some hard connection is there. So I rather come here. I don't go anywhere else. I'm not sitting. Maybe sometimes with Patrick, but California is a little different. Friday morning, Saturday morning, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, or Monday morning or Wednesday morning. He's always going in the evening in California. So it's like 9 hours here in Germany. I once thought sometimes I can do it, but that means I should get up like 4 or something like that. And what
He does it. I'm going to Salina, Kansas in October.
All right, everybody.
Are
And
you
the-
going?
Yeah, Mazzy, go.
I don't know.
You got to make it happen, Maz.
You
gotta
didn't get you didn't get the GoFundMe yet?
No. The person who keeps prompting me to go, prodding me to go, is Melinda Murphy.
Yeah, if Melinda's going, you got to go.
She's going with her. She says,
Yeah,
"Oh, come on, Maz, you got to go. Philip and I are going. You got to go." So.
All right, everybody, that's going to do it from our end. Thanks so much, all our great panelists here. Of course, Rob the Wax. We will be back next Sunday, once a week. Consider joining the Patreon. It helps us out. Take care and bye for now.